Ready to rumble?
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Table Read Tuesdays. Today we're reading Toy Story, the first fully 3D animated feature that if you watch any animated feature now changed the industry. So this is Toy Story, and we all know them by Pixar, and I love seeing a different name on the script that we'll see. But before we get to all that, if you've been here before, if you love what we're doing, like, subscribe, share right now so other people can watch us live. And we'll introduce you to this great cast that we have. They're amazing. They're here almost every week. So we have Vicky Dykes. You're number one today.
Hello, I'm Vicky Dykes. Tonight I will be reading Ham, Wounded Soldier, Lenny, Aliens with an S, and Mum, and also Sid's mum.
Very nice, very nice. Heather Lee Cameron.
Hi, my name is Heather Lee Cameron. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a creator from Southern Alberta, and tonight I'll be reading Sid, Attendant, Robot Guards, Alien number 1, and Kid number 2. And yes, I've seen this. I'm one of those kids that absolutely worshiped this show, and I absolutely love Tim Allen to death.
Yes, this movie changed the trajectory of my life, but we can talk about that more afterwards. Aaron.
Oh, hello. My name is Aaron. I'll be playing the part of Rex and Andy, Alien number 4, and a local announcer. So I'm hoping it's gonna be a fun time.
It definitely will be. Mr. Jack, Slinky Dog, other guys.
Hello, my name is Jack, and tonight I'll be performing the roles of Slinky Dog and a couple of other characters as well. And let's try to have some fun tonight.
Awesome, awesome. Mr. Tim Keatsman.
I am Tim D. Keatsman, and I am a cartoonist and voice actor, and I am in Chicago. Today, as the description says, I'll be playing Buzz Lightyear. And oh man, I've been waiting for this table read for a long time. I can't wait. It's finally here.
Awesome. Yes. Sorry for the interruptions there. Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin Dobby. I am the Alan Tudyk of Table Read Tuesdays, which means I get to read a whole bunch of non-verbal incidental characters and get the same billing as everyone else.
Awesome. We love it. Miss Morgan Toll.
Hi, I'm Morgan Toll. I am an actor, voice actor, and I'll be reading a few different characters today. I'm excited.
Awesome, awesome. Clint Monroe.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my room. I'm excited for this one. Another fantastic movie. Well, yeah, I'm Mr. Potato Head. I'm friend number 2, not number 1, number 2. Just remember. And I will be the voice over the loudspeaker, and yes, one of the aliens. But that's me. And rock on, everybody.
Rock on. All right. We have a newcomer to join all of these regulars. That's Michelle. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm going to be Bo Peep tonight. Also, friend number 1, Alien 5, and Mike. I'm in Red Deer, Central Alberta. I'm an actor, a mom, and I just am really excited to get on board tonight and be part of the Table Read Tuesdays.
Welcome. Thank you. We're so happy to have you here with everyone else. And last but absolutely never least, Angelina.
Hello, I'm Angelina Peterson. And there's actually one more next to me.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's two for the price of one tonight. And
Good deal.
I'll be reading the action description and Mrs. Davies, which I believe is Andy's mom.
Yes, you're Andy's mom.
Andy, okay. And then this is Laura. Laura, say hello. This
Hey,
is
Laura.
my child. Very
Another
bright, very
newcomer.
bright.
Right. Welcome.
And they are playing. What do you want to say? You're playing Hannah. Oh, Hannah. You're so enthusiastic. Okay, that's us.
All right. That's awesome. All right, then in that case, it sounds like it's time for us to start playing with these toys. So I will share the screen and we will get started. Toy Story. Look at all these writers. Look at this. Look at all these Pixar things. Josh Whedon, Joe Cohen. Like, we recognize these names. These guys have worked on a lot of like well-known, great, popular movies. And I love that we all know them as Pixar, but at this point it said high-tech tunes. So this is final draft, but we'll get started. Let me get this back to easily visible for everybody. All right. I'm going to, what's the word? Not sabotage these names, but mess them up, and I'm sorry. So Toy Story. Oh, wait, I'm not the reader. Angelina is. Angelina, no, I'm not going to hack them. I'll let you hack them. Sokolow.
I was like, okay, I'll let him go with this.
Can you see it
Toy
well?
Story. Yes, I can. Thank you. Toy Story, original story by John Lasseter, Peter Docter, Andrew Stanton, Joe Ranft. Screenplay by Joss Whedon, Andrew Stanton, Joel Cohen, and Alec Sokolow. There we go. 1995 in November. Toy Story. Fade in.
Some
Interior
of our viewers weren't even born yet.
One at least. Toy Story. Fade in. Interior Andy's bedroom. A row of moving boxes lie on the floor of the room. They are drawn up in crayon to look like a miniature Western town. The bedroom is lined with cloud wallpaper, giving the impression of sky. One of the boxes has a children's illustrated wanted poster of Mr. Potato Head taped to it. A Mr. Potato Head doll is set in front of the poster. The voiceover of Andy, a 6-year-old boy, can be heard acting out all the voices of the scene.
All right, everyone. This is a stick-up. Don't anybody move. Now, like empty, that's safe.
A group of toys have been crowded together in front of the bank box. Andy's hand lowers a ceramic piggy bank in front of Mr. Potato's head and shakes out a pile of coins onto the floor. Mr. Potato Head kisses the coins.
Money, money, money.
A porcelain figurine of the shepherdess Bo Peep is brought into the scene.
Stop it, you mean old potato. Quiet, Bo Peep, or your sheep get run over.
The companion porcelain sheep are placed in the center of a Hot Wheels track loop.
Help us. Oh no, not my sheep. Somebody do something.
Woody, a pull-string ragdoll cowboy, enters into the scene opposite the inanimate Spud. Andy's hand pulls the ring on the center of Woody's back.
Reach for the sky.
Oh no, Sheriff. Woody. I'm here to stop you, one-eyed Bart.
Andy's hand pulls in one of Mr. Potato Head's eyes.
Oh, how do you know it was me? Are you gonna come quietly? You can't touch me, Sheriff. I brought my attack dog with a built-in force field.
Andy places a toy dog with a slinky for a midsection in front of Mr. Potato Head and stretches him out.
Well, I brought my dinosaur who eats force field dogs.
Andy reveals a plastic Tyrannosaurus Rex who stomps on the Slinky Dog.
Arr, roar, roar, roar. Hey, you're going to jail, Bart.
Andy picks up Mr. Potato Head and places him in a baby crib in the room. A cardboard sign is taped to the bars with the words jail written in crayon.
Say goodbye to the wife and tater tots.
Andy's 1-year-old sister, Molly, crawls over and picks up Mr. Potato Head. She sucks on him for a beat, then proceeds to pound the toy repeatedly against the rail of her crib, forcing some of his parts loose. Andy, wearing a cowboy hat himself, picks up Woody off the floor.
You saved the day. You saved the day again, Woody.
You're my favorite deputy.
Begin titles. Song You've Got a Friend in Me plays while Andy does various activities with Woody. Andy turns the Western Town box around to reveal cows drawn in the other side. He grabs a jump rope and pretends Woody is lassoing the cattle.
Come on, let's wrangle up the cattle.
Andy then rides Woody around on an RC remote control car and herds the remaining cow boxes under Molly's crib. Interior stairwell. Andy places Woody on the top stairwell banister, allowing the doll to slide downstairs. Andy races ahead and catches him on the bottom. Interior downstairs living room. Andy and Woody fall onto a lazy boy chair and spin around and around. Next, Andy uses a lazy boy footrest as a catapult. Andy flings Woody across the room to the sofa. There we go.
Score!
Song ends. Woody lies limp on the sofa while Andy is heard talking to his mother.
Wow, cool.
What do you think?
Oh, this is great, Mom.
Angle the adjoining dining room. Mrs. Davies, Andy's 13-year-old mom. What? 38-year-old mom. Nope. 38-year-old mom has just finished decorating the area with streamers and balloons. A banner is draped across the archway. It reads, "Happy birthday, Andy." Woody's frozen face stares in the direction of the birthday decorations.
Can we leave this up till we move?
Well, sure we can leave it up.
Yeah.
Now go get Molly. Your friends are going to be here any minute.
Okay.
Andy picks up Woody from the couch and runs upstairs.
It's party time, Woody.
Interior Andy's room, continuous. Andy and Woody enter the room. Molly is still banging Potato Head against her crib railing. Andy tips Woody's hat at her.
Howdy, little lady.
He deposits Woody on the bed and pulls a string one last time.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Come on, Molly. Oh, you're getting heavy. See you later, Woody.
Andy exits and titles. Woody's eyes come to life. The cowboy doll sits up, his expression changing from smile to worry.
Pull my string. The birthday party's today?
Woody thinks.
Okay, everybody, the coast is clear.
The bedroom comes alive. Toys emerge from the toy box, the closet, the shelves, etc. In a flurry of activities, Potato Head, his body parts strewn across the floor, sits himself upright and begins to reassemble himself. Someone on mute? Potato Head.
Ages 3 and up. That's in my box. Ages 3 and up. I'm not supposed to be babysitting a princess doll.
Ham, the piggy bank, flips one last penny into his coin slot. Potato Head walks up to him, all his facial pieces in the wrong slots.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm a Picasso.
I don't get it.
Ham walks away.
Uncultured swine. Hey, what are you looking at, you hockey puck?
Potato Head walks past, revealing a hockey puck figurine. Woody sits on the edge of the bed, observing all the activities. He turns to a plastic green army man, Sergeant, standing in the nightstand, on the nightstand.
Hey, Sarge, have you seen Slinky?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay, thank you, at ease.
Woody hops off the bed.
Hey, Slinky.
Right here, Woody.
The toy Slinky Dog, Slinky, appears from under the bed, pushing out a checkerboard set. He begins to place the checkers on the board.
Now, I'm red this time.
No, Slink.
Oh, well, all right. You can be red if you want.
Not now, Slink. I got some bad news.
Bad news!
Shh.
Woody covers up Slinky's mouth, aware that the other toys in the room are watching. He leans in closer to Slinky.
Huh?
Just gather everyone up for a staff meeting and be happy.
Got it.
Slinky shuffles off.
Be happy.
Slinky perks up his gait and laughs hard. Woody proceeds in the other direction. He passes a toy robot and Snake, but partially hidden under the bedspread.
Staff meeting, everybody. Snake, robot, podium duty.
Robot and Snake come out from under the bed and reluctantly follow Woody. Woody walks past an Etch-a-Sketch, going the other direction.
Hey, Etch. Draw.
Etch and Woody whip around like gunfighters. Before Woody can fully extend his arm out, the Etch-a-Sketch etches a gun on its screen.
Oh, you got me again, Etch. You've been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West.
Slinky passes a group of toys on the floor.
I gotta starve me and you guys. Come on, let's go.
Robot and Snake begin constructing a podium made out of Legos in the Tinker toy tub while Woody searches the floor.
Now, where is that? Ah, hey, who moved the doodle pad way over there? Here.
Woody spots a doodle pad on the floor and by the desk and walks over to it. As he reaches down to pick it up, Rex, the plastic dinosaur, jumps out to scare Woody.
Rah!
Oh, how you doing, Rex?
Rex suddenly turns timid.
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I was close to being scared that time.
Woody heads back to the podium. Rex follows.
I'm going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it. I think I'm just coming off as annoying.
A crook suddenly grabs Woody's neck and jerks him toward Bo Peep, the porcelain figurine.
Ah! Oh, hi, Bo.
I wanted to thank you, Woody, for saving my flock.
Oh, hey, it was nothing.
What do you say I get someone else to watch the sheep tonight?
Yeah,
Bo saunters back towards her lampstand, passing a stack of ABC blocks.
Remember, I'm just a couple of blocks away.
Woody is left love-struck. All the rest of the toys in the room are filing past Slinky.
Come on, smaller toys up front.
Woody remains love-struck in the middle of the room.
Hey, Woody, come on.
Woody snaps out of his trance and rushes over to the podium. The toys crowd together as Woody steps up to the podium. Mike, a toy tape recorder, waddles next to Woody and indicates his microphone.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Okay.
SFX scoop.
Oh, whoa, step back.
Mike waddles back a step to stop the feedback.
Hello, check. Better. Great. Everybody hear me? Up on the shelf, can you hear me? Great. Okay, first item today. Oh, yeah. Has everyone picked a moving buddy?
The toys all...
Moving buddy? You can't be serious.
Well, I didn't know we were supposed to have one already.
Hey, do we have to hold hands?
The toys laugh and snicker.
Oh, yeah, you guys think this is a big joke. We've only got 1 week left before the move. I don't want any toys left behind. A moving buddy. If you don't have one, get one. All right, next, yes. Thursday night's plastic corrosion awareness meeting was, I think, a big success, and we want to thank Mr. Spell for putting that on for us. Thank you, Mr. Spell.
The words, "You're welcome," scroll across Mr. Spell's display screen as he speaks.
You're welcome.
Okay, oh yes, one minor note. Andy's birthday party's moved to today. Next we have...
The toys all panic.
What? What do you mean? The party's today? His birthday's not till next week.
What's going on down there? Is Mom losing her marbles?
Well, obviously she wanted to have the party before the move. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried.
Of course, Woody's not worried, huh? He's been Andy's favorite toy since kindergarten.
Hey, come on, potato head. If Woody says it's all right, then darn it, it's good enough for me. Woody's never steered us wrong before.
While Slinky speaks, Potato Head takes off his mouth and mimes kissing his own butt.
Come on, guys. Every Christmas and birthday we go through this.
But what if Andy gets another dinosaur? I mean, one. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
Hey, listen, no one's getting replaced. This is Andy we're talking about.
Woody steps down from the podium and walks toward the crowd.
It doesn't matter how much we're played with. What matters is that we're here for Andy when he needs us. That's what we're made for, right?
Everyone is now looking down, sheepish.
Pardon me, I hate to break up the staff meeting, but they're here. Birthday guests at 3 o'clock.
Stay calm, everyone.
Too late. The toys panic and stampede over Woody towards the bedroom window, leaving him alone on the floor.
Meeting adjourned.
The toys all crowd around the bedroom window, trying to get a peek outside.
Oh boy, will you take a look at all those presents?
Hey, I can't see anything.
Unable to see over the crowd, Potato Head pulls his eyes out of his head and holds them up over the other toys. Angle, point of view of Andy's front yard. Children file toward the front door carrying presents.
Yes, sir. We're next month's garage sale fodder for sure.
Any dinosaur-shaped ones?
Oh, for crying out loud. They're all in boxes, you idiot.
The presents keep coming.
They're getting bigger.
Wait. There's a nice little one over there.
At first, the kids' presents appear to be a little box, but then the kids scream. But then the kid turns. The present is 4 feet long. The toys scream.
Ah,
Oh no!
we're doomed.
Down on the floor, Woody smacks his hand to his forehead in surrender.
All right.
The toys turn inside to look down at Woody.
If I send out the troops, will you all calm down?
Yes, we promise.
Okay, save your batteries.
Hey, very good, Woody. That's using the old noodle.
Woody jumps up onto Andy's bed and turns to the sergeant on the nightstand.
Sergeant, establish a recon post downstairs. Code Red, you know what to do.
Yes, sir.
The Green Army man hops down onto the floor where a bucket of soldiers sits.
All right, men, you heard him. Code Red. Repeat, we are Code Red. Recon Plan Charlie, execute. Let's move.
The Green Army men file out of the bucket and march in formation across the bedroom floor. Interior upstairs hallway. Andy's door creaks open and a lone army man ventures forth to make sure the coast is clear. Satisfied, he motions for the others to proceed. Squads of soldiers march into the hall carrying a baby monitor and a jump rope. The army men each leapfrog behind the stairway banister and hold their position while the sergeant surveys the scene below through his binoculars. Angle, sergeant's binocular view of downstairs. Directly below, Mrs. Davies passes through the hallway, rounding up Andy and all of his birthday guests. Okay, come on, kids. Everybody in the living room. It's almost time for the presents. Once Mrs. Davies and the children are out of sight, the sergeant motions his men with a silent hand signal. 2 paratroopers jump out through the railing, parachuting down to the floor below. Interior downstairs hallway continuous. The paratroopers sweep the area with their plastic rifles, then give the all clear sign. The jump rope is lowered. The more soldiers rappel down, and more soldiers rappel down. Interior Andy's bedroom. The toys race towards the nightstand where Woody has placed the receiving half of the baby monitor.
And this, turn on the monitor, is how we find out what is in those presents.
Interior downstairs hallway. The Green Army men march in formation across the floor when suddenly footsteps can be heard approaching from behind the connecting kitchen floor. Immediately, the sergeant signals for the men to freeze in the various classic action poses. Okay, who's hungry? Here come the chips. I've got Cool Ranch and barbecue. The door opens and Mrs. Davies' foot comes down hard on top of the soldier. Ow, what in the world? Ugh, I thought I told him to pick these up. With a sweep of her foot, she brushes the army men out of her path and continues on to the living room. Interior Andy's bedroom.
Shouldn't they be there by now? What's taking them so long?
Hey, these guys are professionals. They're the best. Come on. They're not lying down on the job.
Interior downstairs hallway. As soon as Mom is gone, the sergeant motions for his men to proceed toward the nearby houseplant that looks into the living room. The sergeant then notices an injured soldier struggling to drag himself forward, a casualty of Mrs. Davis' foot. The sergeant helps the injured soldier to his feet.
Oh, go on without me. Oh, just go.
Soldier never leaves a man behind.
The sergeant motions to the remaining men above. They lower themselves via the jump rope, riding the baby monitor. Once downstairs, they hustle the baby monitor towards the houseplant. Suddenly, a ball bounces into the hallway, followed by the sound of footsteps and kid clamor. The sergeant, supporting his wounded men, reaches the plant. Right on the heels of the squad with a baby monitor, they conceal themselves in the houseplant just before the children run by. Interior downstairs houseplant continuous. While the baby monitor is set in place, a medic evaluates the wounded soldier and gives a thumbs up signal. The sergeant scans the party with his binoculars. Angle, binocular view of birthday presents. The pile of brightly wrapped gifts sits atop a living room coffee table.
There they are.
Interior Andy's room. The toys perk up as static suddenly emits from the baby monitor.
Come in, Mother Bird. This is Alpha Bravo.
This is it. This is it. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Come in, Mother Bird. All right, Andy's opening the first present now.
Mrs. Potato Head, come on, Mrs. Potato Head, come on, Mrs. Potato Head. Hey, I can dream, can't I?
The bow's coming off. He's ripping the wrapping paper. It's a lunchbox. We've got a lunchbox here.
A lunchbox.
A lunchbox?
For lunch.
Okay, second present. It appears to be, okay, it's bed sheets.
Who invited that kid?
Interior living room. Angle, binocular view of the presents. Binocular view of singular present. Oh, only one left. Andy's bedroom.
Okay, we're on the last present now.
The last present.
It's a big one. It's a board game. Repeat, Battleship. Battleship the board game.
The toys cheer with relief.
Yeah, all right.
Ham gives Potato Head a congratulatory pat on the back, sending his facial features flying.
Hey, watch it, man.
Oh, sorry there, old spudhead.
Interior downstairs houseplant.
Mission accomplished. Pack it up, we're going home.
Andy's bedroom.
So what did I tell you, huh? Nothing to worry about.
I knew you were right on, Woody. Never doubted you for a second.
Interior downstairs houseplant. The platoon is preparing to exit the plant when, wait a minute. Oh, what do we have here? The sergeant lifts his binoculars back to his eyes. Binocular view of living room. Mrs. Davies can be seen opening the closet and pulling out another large present.
Wait, turn that thing back on.
Andy's bedroom continuous.
Come in, Mother Bird. Come in, Mother Bird.
All the toys tense up.
Mom has pulled a surprise present from the closet. Andy's opening it.
Downstairs houseplant continuous.
He's really excited about this one. It's a huge package. Oh, get out. One of the kids is in the way. I can't see.
Andy's bedroom continuous.
It's
The sound of children cheering emits from the monitor, cutting off Sergeant.
It's a what? What is it?
Rex grabs the leg of the nightstand and shakes it, making the
no.
monitor drop to the floor. The impact causes the batteries to roll out.
Oh no.
Mr.
Oh. Yeah, you big lizard. Now we'll never know what it is.
Way to go, Rex.
Everyone rushes to the fallen monitor. Potato Head tries to correctly insert the batteries.
No, turn him around. Turn him around.
Oh, he's putting them in backwards. You're putting them in backwards.
Plus is positive, minus is negative. Oh, let me.
Woody jumps down off the bed and shoves both Ham and Potato Head aside. Living room.
Let's go back to my room, guys.
The kids rush past the houseplant.
red alert, red alert. Andy is coming upstairs.
Interior Andy's room continuous. Woody puts the last battery pack in.
There.
Juvenile intrusion. Repeat. Resume your positions now.
Andy's coming. Everybody, back to your places. Hurry.
The toys panic and scatter about the room.
Hey, where's my ear? Hey, who see my ear, dude? Did anybody see my ear?
Well, get out of my way. Here I come. Here I come.
Frantic, Rex slams into the trash can and falls over. Everyone scurries to their places as the kids' footsteps grow louder. Woody falls limp on his spot on the bed just as Andy's bedroom door flies open and a flood of children's feet rush in.
Hey, look, his lasers light up.
Woody is
That's
flung
Zern.
off. Oops. Woody is flung off Andy's pillow and slides unnoticed down the gap between the bed and his back wall.
Quick, make space. This is where the spaceship lands.
And you press his back and he does a karate chop action.
Angelina.
Come on down, guys. It's time for games. We've got prizes.
Oh, yeah.
The kids all run out as fast as they entered, slamming the door behind them. Beat. The toys slowly come to life and make their way toward the bed.
What is it?
Can you see it?
What the heck is up there?
Woody, who's up there with you?
Woody crawls out from under the bed. The toys are shocked to discover him there.
Nothing. Nothing. I'm sure Andy was just a little excited, that's all. Too much cake and ice cream, I suppose. It's just a mistake. What do you think about that, Mr. Potato Head?
Well,
Is it a
that
mistake?
mistake is sitting in your spot, Woody.
Have you been replaced?
Hey, what did I tell you earlier? No one is getting replaced.
The toys give each other a look of doubt.
Now let's all be polite and give whatever's up there a nice big Andy's room welcome.
Woody climbs slowly up the side of the bed, peeking over the edge. His eyes widen at the sight of Buzz Lightyear. We see Buzz as Woody does, an expensive-looking space action figure covered with buttons and stickers from head to toe. The imposing G.I. Joe-sized doll stands heroically at the center of the bed, his back to Woody. Woody gulps. Buzz comes alive and looks out. Angle Buzz's point of view through the helmet. While he scans the bedroom, a Darth Vader-like breathing is heard. Buzz eyes it all suspiciously and pushes a button on his chest. Electronic beep.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Nothing. He pushes the button again.
Star Command, come in. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
Just then, Buzz catches a sight of his ripped packaging. The box is designed to look like a spaceship.
My ship!
He runs up to the box and investigates the damage.
Blast. This'll take weeks to repair.
Buzz flips open a plastic compartment on his arm, his wrist communicator.
Buzz Lightyear mission log, stardate 4072. My ship is run off course en route to Sector 12. I've crash landed on a strange planet. The impact must have awoken me from hypersleep.
Buzz springs up and down on the squishy surface of the bed.
Terrain seems a bit unstable.
He taps the sticker of controls on his wrist communicator.
No readout yet if the air is breathable, and there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Angle Buzz's point of view through his helmet. Woody's face suddenly pops into view.
Hello?
Oh, yeah!
Buzz jumps back, taking a fighting stance. He presses a button on his arm that turns on a red laser beam light on his wrist. Buzz aims the red beam on Woody's forehead and holds it there.
Oh, yay, hey. Well, did I frighten you? I didn't mean to. Sorry. Howdy, my name is Woody, and this is Andy's room. That's all I wanted to say, and also, there's been a bit of a mix-up. This is my spot, see, the bed here.
While Woody is speaking, Buzz notices the sheriff's badge on Woody's vest.
Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. My ship has crash landed here by mistake.
Buzz begins walking around the bed, surveying the situation. Woody tries to keep up.
Yes, it is a mistake because you see, the bed here is my spot.
I need to repair my turbo boosters. Do you people still use fossil fuels, or have you discovered crystallic fusion?
Well, let's see. We've got double A's.
Watch yourself.
Buzz shoves Woody down on the bed and reactivates his wrist laser.
Halt! Who goes there?
The other toys are peeking over the edge of the bed.
Don't shoot. It's okay. Friends.
Do you know these life forms?
Yes, they're Andy's toys.
All right, everyone, you're clear to come up.
Buzz walks over to the toys.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Rex steps forward and eagerly shakes Buzz's hand.
Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur.
Why, thank you. Now, thank you all for your kind welcome.
Say, what's that button do?
I'll show you.
Buzz presses a button on his chest.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
The toys all gasp in awe.
Hey, Woody's got something like that. His is a pull string, only it
Only it sounds like a car ran over it.
Oh, yeah, but not like this one. This is a quality sound system, probably all copper wiring, huh? So, where are you from? Singapore? Hong Kong?
Well, no, actually, I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. As a member of the Elite Universe Protection Unit of the Space Ranger Corps, I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion from the evil Emperor Zurg, sworn enemy of the Intergalactic Alliance.
As Buzz speaks, Woody glances down at the box in which Buzz arrived. Angle back of Buzz's box. There's a cartoon drawing of Buzz giving the exact word-for-word spiel that Buzz is now giving.
Oh, really, huh? I'm from Play School.
And I'm from Metal. Well, I'm not really from Metal. I'm actually from a smaller company that was purchased in a leveraged buyout. Well, I don't really understand this financials, but
Woody walks over to Bo Peep.
You'd think they'd never seen a new toy before.
Well, sure, look at him. He's got more gadgets on him than a Swiss Army knife.
Slinky presses a button on Buzz's arm, activating his laser light. Buzz quickly pulls his arm away.
Please be careful. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Hey, a laser? Hey, how come you don't have a laser, Woody?
It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
What's with him?
Laser envy.
All right, that's enough. Look, we're all very impressed with Andy's new toy.
Toy?
T-O-Y. Toy.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
The word I'm searching for, I can't say because there's preschool toys present.
Getting a little tense, aren't we, huh?
oh, Mr. Lightyear. Now I'm curious. What does a space ranger actually do?
He's not a space ranger. He doesn't fight evil or shoot lasers or fly.
Excuse me?
Buzz calmly hits a button and wings pop out. Again, the toys gasp in awe.
Oh, impressive wingspan. Very good.
Oh, what? These are plastic. He can't fly.
They're a beryllium carbonic alloy, and I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Can.
Can't.
I tell you, I could fly around this room with my eyes closed.
Okay, then, Mr. Lightbeer, prove it.
All right, then I will. Stand back, everyone.
The crowd of toys make room for Buzz as he heads toward the edge of the bed and climbs up the bedpost. He poses like a high diver, shuts his eyes,
To infinity and beyond.
and leaps off the bed. Buzz plummets straight down and hits a rubber ball, bounces right back up, and then lands on the Hot Wheels car, which races him down the track, through the loop, and off the ramp. Buzz soars upwards into a plane mobile hanging from the ceiling. Buzz becomes wedged between the plane's wheels. The impact turns on the plane's motor, making it and Buzz spin around and around. All the other toys watch from the bed, mesmerized. Finally, the centrifugal force causes Buzz to separate from the plane, sailing him across the room toward the bed. Buzz makes a perfect landing right in front of Woody and then opens his eyes.
Can.
The crowd of toys rush Buzz, cheering and clapping with adoration.
Oh, what? Whoa! Oh, wow! You flew magnificently.
I found my moving buddy.
Why, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
That wasn't flying, that was falling with style.
Hey, man, the dolls must really go for you. Hey, can you teach me that?
Woody stands alone on the other end of the bed, fuming. Slinky, caught up in the euphoria, approaches Woody.
Got it, Bob Howdy.
Oh, shut up. In a couple of days, everything will be back, will be just the way it was. They'll see, I'm still Andy's favorite toy.
Montage song. Strange Things plays over montage. Interior Andy's room later. A. Andy plays with Woody, jumping up and down on the bed, running around the room. B. Andy sets Woody down on the floor. Next, he lands Buzz Lightyear on the floor opposite Woody. Andy shoots Buzz's laser at Woody and then smacks Woody across the room as if he'd been blown away by the laser. C. Andy runs into the closet wearing his cowboy hat and cowboy pajamas. Match cut 2. Andy runs out of the closet clad in Buzz Lightyear pajamas and a homemade spaceman's helmet.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
D. Woody observes all the cowboy-themed items in the bedroom transform to space motif. The posters, the drawings on the walls, the pillow, the bedspread. E. Buzz watches Rex execute a wimpy roar. The Space Ranger suggests a few tips for the dinosaur. Rex tries again, but this time giving a Jurassic Park roar. The roar blasts Potato Head's features right off his face. Woody passes such a sketch who's sporting a portrait of Buzz. Woody looks across the room to see Buzz combing Troll Doll's hair, chatting away like a hairdresser. Woody angrily shakes Etch, removing Buzz's image. G. Rocky, Snake, Troll Doll, and Rex are lifting Tinker toys as weights. Buzz works out on top of an upside-down robot, using his feet as a treadmill. Potato Head attempts to lift his Tinker toy barbell, but ends up tumbling backwards, leaving his arms connected to the dumbbell. H. Woody looks under the bed for Slinky, finding only the checkerboard. Woody peeks around the corner of the bed and sees Slinky and Robot, under Buzz's direction, sets Buzz's ship on top of the ABC blocks for repair. In frustration, Woody kicks the checkerboard, sending the pieces flying. One of the checkers ricochet off the dresser and boomerangs into Woody's mouth. On Andy's bed, Buzz pets Slinky, whose back end is stretched over to the other side where Woody sits. Slinky's wagging tail whacks Woody in the face repeatedly. Woody shoves Slinky's rear end off the bed, leaving his front end no choice but to eventually follow. At bedtime, Andy loads his toys into the toy box until just Woody and Buzz are left. He deliberates as to which toy to keep and which to toss into the toy box. Interior Andy's room later that night. Andy is sound asleep, with Buzz tucked under the covers next to him. Woody peeks out of them from the toy box and then sadly slinks back to the box, closing the lid. Black. End of montage. Song ends. The black screen splits horizontally to become interior Andy's bedroom morning. Woody's point of view of the bedroom for the toy box. All is clear. No sign of Andy. Woody throws open the lid of the toy box.
Finally.
He takes a couple deep breaths of fresh air, then discovers that his hat is missing.
Hey, who's got my hat?
The rubber shark pops up wearing Woody's cowboy hat.
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Ah ha 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 ha. Give me that.
Woody leaps out of the toy box.
Hey there, lizard and stretchy dog. Let me show you something. It looks as though I've been accepted into your culture.
Woody looks up to see Buzz chatting with Rex and Slinky.
Your chief, Andy, inscribed his name on me.
Buzz juts his foot out so that Slinky and Rex can see the sole of his boot. The name Andy is written in permanent marker.
Wow! With permanent ink, too.
Well, I must get back to repairing my ship.
Buzz walks away. Woody looks at his foot. Andy is written on it also, but in much more childish scrawl and is largely faded.
Don't let it get to you, Woody.
Hearing Bo, Yeah, Woody puts his foot back down and quickly straightens up.
What? I don't, what do you mean? Who?
I know Andy's excited about Buzz. You know, he'll always have a special place for you.
Yeah, like the attic.
Oh, all right, that's it.
Woody angrily marches across the room. Across the room, Buzz's cardboard ship is still up on the ABC blocks. Buzz lies down on a skateboard and slides under the ship like a mechanic. Snake and Robot stand by waiting for instructions. Buzz's hand reaches out from under the ship.
Unidirectional bonding strip.
Robot turns towards Snake, who stands in readiness by a tape dispenser. Robot.
Muted.
Mr. Lightyear wants more tape.
Snake rips off a piece of tape with his mouth. Woody approaches the skateboard and grabs hold of Buzz's foot and rolls him out from under the ship.
Listen, Light Snack, you stay away from Andy. He's mine, and no one is taking him away from me.
What are you talking about? Where's that bonding strap?
Buzz rolls himself back under. Woody rolls him out again.
And another thing, stop with the spaceman thing. It's getting on my nerves.
Are you saying you want to lodge a complaint with Star Command?
Oh, okay. So you want to do this the hard way, huh?
Buzz stands up face to face with Woody.
Don't even think about it, cowboy.
Oh yeah, tough guy?
Woody pushes Buzz in the chest, accidentally activating the button that makes the spaceman helmet open. Buzz grabs his neck, gasping for air. He drops to his knees and begins to writhe on the ground, holding his breath. Woody is unsure how to react. Suddenly, Buzz sniffs the air.
The air isn't toxic.
Buzz rises and points an accusing finger at Woody.
How dare you open a spaceman's helmet on an uncharted planet? My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets.
Buzz closes his helmet.
You actually think you're the Buzz Lightyear? Oh, all this time I thought it was an act. Hey guys, look, it's the real Buzz Lightyear.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no. Buzz, look, an alien!
Where?
Buzz falls for the trick and turns around. Woody keels over with laughter. Dog barks. Woody stops short. All the toys look to the bedroom window.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Slinky hides under the bed.
Sid!
What do you think about it, Rex?
I thought he was at the summer camp.
Oh, they must have kicked him out early this year.
The toys rush over to the window.
Oh no, not Sid.
Incoming!
From out of the window, Sid Phillips, the hyperactive 10-year-old, and his dog Scud can be roughly made out jumping around in their backyard. A tiny figure stands isolated in the center of his yard. Sid pummels the figurine with rocks while Scud strains at his leash, barking wildly.
Who is it this time?
I can't tell. Hey, where's Lenny?
Right here, Woody.
Woody turns to see Lenny, a pair of wind-up binoculars approaching him from the other end of the desk. Woody picks Lenny up and looks through him to survey the scene.
Oh no, I can't bear to watch one of these again.
Binocular view of Sid's backyard. A full-size toy soldier is posed in a running stance in the center of the backyard. A huge M80 is strapped to the doll's back with masking tape.
Oh no, it's a combat Carl.
Just stay where you are, Corporal. Don't move, Carl. You'll blow up. I know you're tired. I know your leg is cramping, but you can't move. Do you hear me?
Buzz breaks through the crowd.
What's going on?
Nothing that concerns you spacemen, just us toys.
I'd better take a look anyway.
Buzz grabs Lenny from Woody and looks through him.
Why is that soldier strapped to an explosive device?
That's why, Sid.
Binocular view of the dog, Scud.
Sure is a hairy fella.
No, that's Scud, you idiot.
Again, Woody readjusts Buzz's view. Binocular view of Sid. He's sporting a skull t-shirt and laughing hideously.
That is Sid.
You mean that happy child?
That ain't no happy child.
He tortures toys just for fun.
Well then, we've got to do something.
Buzz steps up onto the window ledge. The toys gasp in shock.
What are you doing? Get down from there.
I'm going to teach that boy a lesson.
Yeah, sure. You go ahead. Melt him with your scary laser.
Woody presses Buzz's laser button. It emits a wimpy electronic buzz. Beep. Buzz quickly pulls his arm away.
Be careful with that. It's extremely dangerous.
While Woody and Buzz banter, Lenny witnesses Sid lighting the fuse of the M80.
He's lighting it. He's lighting it.
No, Kara.
It's the dirt.
The toys jump away from the window. Explosion. Dirt clods the toy shrapnel rain down along the side of Andy's house.
Yes, he's gone. He's history.
Andy's toys peek over the windowsill, Sid's yard. A large black scorch mark is all that remains where Combat Carl once stood. Sid jumps up and down victoriously while Scud resumes his barking.
I could have stopped him.
Buzz, I would love to see you try. Of course, I'd love to see you as a crater.
Sid cackles and dances around the crater.
The sooner we move, the better.
Andy's front yard sunset. A for sale sign, real estate sign, hangs in front of the front yard. Another sign reading sold hangs from the bottom. Upstairs, hall, Andy's room. Mom opens the door to Andy's room and steps in. The room is full of packing boxes, most of them half full. Andy is playing with Woody and Buzz.
Andy is playing.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, all this packing makes me hungry. What do you say? What do you say to dinner at a pizza planet?
Pizza Planet? Oh, cool.
Andy throws the two toys on his desk with Buzz landing right on top of Woody. Go wash your hands. I'll get Molly ready. The minute the door is closed, Woody comes alive and shoves Buzz off him.
Can I bring some toys?
You can bring one toy.
Just one.
Woody perks up with concern.
One toy.
He glances over his shoulder at Buzz, who is walking away towards the opposite end of the desk. Woody picks up his magic 8-ball left beside him on the desk. With his back to Buzz, Woody quietly shakes the 8-ball.
Will Andy pick me?
He tips the 8-ball over. The triangular oracle floats up to the surface. Its prediction reads, "Don't count on it."
Don't count on it. Don't.
Woody throws down the 8-ball in disgust. It rolls across the desk and falls behind it with a loud thud. Woody suddenly becomes interested in the back of the desk and peers down it. Angle, back of desk. The 8-ball is wedged way down near the bottom. The space is a black chasm, dark and deep, just big enough to fit a toy. Woody looks across the desk at Buzz. He is humming to himself as he forges through Andy's pencil tray looking for tools to repair his ship with. Right behind Buzz sits the RC car. It rests on the desktop, pointing in the direction where the 8-ball fell, with the remote laying by its side. Woody smiles for a beat, then runs in a panic over to Buzz.
Buzz! Oh, Buzz! Oh, Buzz Lightyear! Buzz Lightyear! Thank goodness! We've got trouble.
Trouble? Where?
Down there. Just down there. A helpless toy. It's trapped, Buzz.
Then we've no time to lose.
Buzz runs over and looks down the back of the desk.
I don't see anything.
Woody picks up the remote from the RC car and switches it on. RC's headlights open sleepily.
Oh, he's there. Just keep looking.
Woody hits the forward button on the remote and steers the RC car straight for Buzz.
What kind of a toy?
Buzz turns to see the RC car headed straight for him. He dives out of the way as the RC car smashes into the base of a bulletin board. The impact forces the push pins to fly out of the board. Buzz ducks as pins land all around him, sticking into the desk like arrows. Potato Head sits on the floor in the midst of the card game with Ham. He looks up at the desk and gasps as the bulletin board slams down onto a globe, knocking it out of its stand. The globe starts rolling right at Buzz. Woody stands frozen in disbelief at the chaos he's created. Buzz runs along the desk, the globe rolling right behind him, Indiana Jones style. Buzz gets stuck, log rolling on a pile of pencils, but at the last second, jumps out of the way and onto the window ledge. The globe lumbers past Buzz and strikes a Luxo-style desk lamp. The arm of the lamp swings all the way around, barely missing Woody, and knocks Buzz out of the window.
Buzz!
Woody looks out of the window. No sign of Buzz. All the other toys rush over to the sill.
I don't think I see him in the driveway. I think he bounced in the Sid's yard.
Woody backs away from the commotion, unnoticed.
Buzz!
Rex looks over at RC. The remote control car is bouncing up and down excitedly.
Hey, everyone. RC's trying to say something.
The toys
What is it, boy?
turn from the window to RC.
What's he saying, Potato Head?
He's saying this was no accident.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, Humpty Dumpty wasn't pushed. Or was pushed by Woody.
What?
The toys turn to Woody, who suddenly realizes how this looks.
Wait a minute. You don't think that I meant to knock Buzz out the window, do you, Potato Head?
That's Mr. Potato Head to you, you backstabbing murderer.
Now, it was an accident. Guys, come on. You gotta believe me.
Believe you, Woody? Rat Rex?
Oh, I don't like confrontations.
The sergeant pops out of the army bucket next to Woody.
Where is your honor, dirtbag? You are an absolute disgrace. You don't deserve to.
Woody seals the lid back on the bucket. Potato Head starts closing in on Woody.
You just couldn't handle Buzz cutting in on your playtime, could you, Woody? Didn't want to face the fact that Buzz might be the new favorite toy, so you got rid of him. Well, what if Andy starts playing with me, huh, Woody? You gonna knock me out the window too?
Potato Head has driven Woody back to the very edge of the desk, trapped.
I don't think we should give him the chance.
Suddenly, the lid pops off the bucket of army men.
There he is, men. Frag him.
The army men yell, charge, and pounce on Woody, while all the rest of the toys close in.
Let's string him up by his pull string.
I got dibs on his hat.
Would you boys stop it?
Tackle him.
No, wait, I can explain everything.
Andy, come on.
Okay, Mom. Be right down. I've got to get Buzz.
Retreat.
The toys all drop Woody and rush back to their places. Andy enters the room and heads straight for the desk where Woody is lying. Andy overhears Woody and begins searching around the room.
Do you know where Buzz is?
Nope, I haven't seen him. Woody painfully watches as Andy searches in vain for Buzz.
Psst.
Woody looks across the room. Potato Head and Etch-a-Sketch peek out from the packing box. Etch-a-Sketch scribbles a hangman's noose while Potato Head points an accusing finger in Woody's direction. Woody gulps. Andy, I'm heading out the door.
But Mom, I can't find him.
Well, honey, just grab some other toy. Now, come on.
Okay.
He grabs Woody and walks out of the room. Exterior Andy's house continuous. Andy exits the house, dragging Woody as he heads toward the family van in the driveway.
I couldn't find my Buzz. I know I left him right there.
Honey, I'm sure he's around. You'll find him. A bush next to the van begins to rustle. Hands part the foliage, revealing Buzz. His eyes, Woody going into the van, and does he eyes Woody going into the van and does a slow burn. The van engine starts up. Buzz races out of the bush and with a mighty leap grabs the rear fender of the van as it pulls out of the driveway. Angle side of Andy's house. A chain of monkeys fall into view, dangling a considerable distance from the ground. Exterior Andy's bedroom window, continuous. The rest of Andy's toys have regrouped at the window, supervising the lowering of the monkey chain.
It's too short. We need more monkeys.
There aren't any more. That's the whole barrel.
Rex throws the barrel down and runs back to the ledge.
Buzz, the monkeys are working. We're formulating another plan. Stay calm. Oh, where could he be?
Exterior gas station later. The Davis family van pulls up into one of the pumps. Van continuous. Andy sits in the rear seat with Woody lying next to him.
Can I help pump the gas?
Sure. I'll even let you drive. Both Mrs. Davis and Andy exit the van while baby Molly sleeps up in front in her car seat.
Yeah?
Yeah, when you're 16.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Funny, Mom.
With Mom and Andy out of range, Woody comes to life. He stares out of the sunroof, still reeling from everything.
Oh, great. How am I going to convince those guys it was an accident?
Suddenly, Buzz appears over the edge of the sunroof.
Buzz!
Buzz jumps down from the back seat to face Woody. He is furious.
Buzz, you're alive. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm saved. I'm saved. Andy will find you here. He'll take you back to the room, and then you could just tell everyone that this was all just a big mistake, huh?
No response from Buzz. Just an angry stare.
Right, buddy?
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet.
Oh, that's good.
But we're not on my planet, are we?
No.
Buzz lunges for Woody. The two toys fly off the seat and out of the open side door of the van. Exterior gas station continuous. Woody and Buzz hit the ground and roll under the van, locked in mortal combat.
Okay, come on. You want a piece of me?
Buzz lands a punch that sends Woody's head spinning around. Woody lunges with all his might. He smacks Buzz in the face, making it squeak with every blow. Buzz rolls his helmet on Woody's hand.
Ow!
Woody pounds on Buzz's chest with his free hand, activating Buzz's
Buzz,
voice.
Lightyear to the rescue.
Car door slams. The toys stop fighting before they can react. Next stop.
Pizza Planet, yeah!
The van drives off.
Andy!
Woody starts to run in the direction of the van, but it drives out of sight, leaving Buzz and Woody stranded.
Doesn't he realize that I'm not there? I'm lost. Oh, I'm a lost toy.
Meanwhile, Buzz checks his surroundings. He flips open his wrist communicator.
Buzz Lightyear mission log. The local sheriff and I seem to be at a huge refueling station of some sort.
Woody whips around, his expression changing from panic to seething anger. He charges at Buzz.
You.
Loud truck horn. Just then the boys are bathed in the headlight beams of a behemoth tanker truck pulling into the station. Buzz drives off to the side while Woody collapses right where he stands on the pavement. The truck roars over him. A gigantic tire stops just millimeters from Woody's nose. Petrified, Woody inches away from the tire, moving back under the truck until he bumps into Buzz.
According to my Navicomputer, the...
Shut up. Just shut up, you idiot.
Sheriff, this is no time to panic.
This is the perfect time to panic. I'm lost. Annie's gone. They're going to move from their house in 2 days, and it's all your fault.
My fault? If you hadn't pushed me out of the window in the first place.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you hadn't have shown up in your stupid little cardboard spaceship and taken away everything that was important to me.
Don't talk to me about importance. Because of you, the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy.
What? What are you talking about?
Buzz walks to the edge of the truck tire and points up to the stairs.
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals this weapon's only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
Woody explodes.
You are a toy. You aren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You are an action figure, a child's plaything.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Buzz walks off.
Oh yeah, well, good riddance, you loony.
Woody walks away in the opposite direction.
Rendezvous with Star Command.
Screeching tires followed by a gas station bell.
Hey, gas dude!
You talking to me?
Yeah, man. Can you help me? Do you know where Cutting Boulevard is?
Just a moment.
Woody looks up in the direction of the bell. His face lights up at the sight of a Pizza Planet delivery truck.
Pizza Planet. Andy.
Woody takes a step forward and then stops.
Oh, no. I can't show my face in that room without Buzz.
Woody runs back under the tanker truck. Buzz is at the far end of the truck, walking away from Woody.
Buzz, come back.
Go away.
Woody looks back at the delivery truck in desperation and then eyes delivery truck roof sign. Atop the truck is a rocket with a Pizza Planet logo.
No, Buzz, you gotta come back. I found a spaceship.
Buzz stops walking away and looks back at Woody.
It's a spaceship, Buzz.
Exterior gas station a few minutes later. The delivery truck's engine has stalled and is off.
Come on, man, hurry up. The pizzas are getting cold here.
Woody and Buzz eye the parked delivery truck from within the safety of a nearby oil can display.
Now, you're sure this space freighter will return to its port of origin and once it jettisons its food supply?
Uh-huh. And when we get there, we'll be able to find a way to transport you home.
Well then, let's climb aboard.
Buzz makes a beeline for the passenger side door of the pizza truck. Woody chases after him.
No, wait, Buzz. Let's get him back. No one will see us there.
Negative. There are no restraining harnesses in the cargo area. We'll be much safer in the cockpit.
In a flash, Buzz has scaled the front tire, grabbed the rearview mirror, and swung himself up and into the cab.
Yeah, but Buzz.
Okay, so that's 2 lefts and then a right, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the directions.
Buzz.
Engine starting. Woody runs around to the back of the truck, scrambles up the bumper, and throws open the back hatch to climb inside. Woody lets out a yell as the back hatch slams back down on his rear, sending him flying into the into the bed of the truck. Interior Pizza Planet delivery truck continuous. Woody peeks through the dividing window into the cab. Buzz is hidden from the pizza driver's view from a stack of pizzas in their insulated covers. Buzz prudently fastens his safety belt.
It'll be safer in the cockpit than the cargo boy. What an idiot.
The driver shifts into gear and hits the gas, propelling Woody to the back of the truck. The pizza deliverer drives like a maniac, taking sharp turns and hills at high speeds. Woody is helplessly thrown around the truck. With every blow, Woody yelps in pain. The truck climbs a steep hill. Woody looks up just in time to see a large toolbox barreling towards him. Bam! I can't see anything more. The star-filled black night sky. We move down to reveal exterior Pizza Planet night. The delivery truck barrels into the parking lot and parks. Interior delivery truck cab continuous. After the driver leaves the truck, Buzz peeks from the passenger window. Angle front entrance. The imposing animatronic robots guard the doorway. As customers approach the front, the guards part their crossed pizza spheres, allowing the patrons to enter.
You are clear to enter. Welcome to Pizza Planet.
Various announcements blare from the speakers.
Next shuttle liftoff scheduled for T-minus 30 minutes and counting.
The white zone is for eating pizza only. The white zone is for...
Excited, Buzz pries open the window between the cab and the truck bed.
Sheriff?
Woody is gone. Just the toolbox and strewn trash.
Sheriff?
The toolbox falls on its side, revealing Woody. He peels off the back of the truck and falls into a pile of trash.
There you are. Now, the entrance is heavily guarded. We need a way to get inside.
Woody rises from the trash with a mega gulp cup on his head.
Great idea, Woody. I like your thinking.
Exterior Pizza Planet front entrance. In the foreground sits a trash can with a fast food containers littered around it. More customers approach the guarded entrance.
You are clear to enter. Welcome to Pizza Planet.
The front doors automatically swing open as the people pass through. Suddenly, 2 pieces of trash, a burger container, and a mega gulp cup stand up.
Now!
In the 2 disguised toys make a dash through the closing doors.
Quickly, Sheriff! The airlock is closing!
Interior Pizza Planet front entrance continuous. Woody and Buzz just make it inside, but then freeze immediately as a group of kids run past, forcing the toys to pose as discarded trash. Once the coast is clear, Woody and Buzz resume walking. Buzz bumps into Woody.
Ow! Watch where you're going.
Sorry.
They sneak in between 2 long rows of video games and throw off their disguises. They then take a good look around the arcade. The space-themed arena is filled with hordes of children playing video games. A sea of high-tech sounds and light overwhelm the place. Buzz is beaming with hope.
What a spaceport! Good work, Woody!
Woody is busy looking at all the children in the arcade, but none of the kids look familiar to him. Just then he hears,
Mom, can we play Black Hole? Please, please, please.
Woody turns around and through the video game he spots Andy standing with Mom and Molly with her stroller.
Andy!
What's Black Hole?
Oh, it's so cool.
The family begins to walk away.
Now, we need to find a ship that's heading for Sector 12.
Buzz is about to head off in the opposite direction when Woody grabs him and quickly pulls him down the video corridor.
Wait a minute. No, Buzz. This way. There's a special ship. I just saw it.
You mean it has hyperdrive?
Hyperactive hyperdrive and astro turf.
The toys manage to get ahead of Andy. Woody peeks around the corner of one of the video games and waits for Mom and Annie to approach.
Come on, come on. That's it.
Where is it? I don't see the...
Buzz stops short at the sight of a crane game. It is modeled to look like a spaceship ready to launch.
Spaceship!
All right, Buzz, get ready.
Buzz heads for the crane game, but Woody does not notice. His eyes are locked on the approaching stroller.
Okay, Buzz, when I say go, we're going to jump into the basket.
Woody turns and realizes Buzz is gone. He looks across the way just in time to see Buzz leap into the crane game through the prize slot.
Buzz!
Woody turns back in the direction of the stroller. It has already gone past.
No, this can't be happening to me.
Woody runs toward the crane game, but is forced to hold back for a moment as some screaming children pass by. Interior crane game. Buzz climbs over the partition that divides the deposit slot from the prize toys and leaps into a pile of squeezed toy aliens. There are hundreds of them, all identical and way too cute.
A stranger.
Aliens?
Clint.
From the outside.
Oh.
Greetings! I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Tell us, what is it like outside?
The squeeze toys rush Buzz like jabbering, excited children. Exterior crane game. With the kids gone, Woody crosses the aisle to the crane game and dives through the prize slot. Interior crane game continuous. Woody clambers up to the side of the deposit slot.
This is an intergalactic emergency. I need to commandeer your vessel to Sector 12.
Woody peeks over the partition to witness Buzz surrounded by the cute alien toys.
Who's in charge here?
All the aliens point upward.
The claw!
Woody and Buzz look up. Crane Angle crane game claw. It dangles directly above the toys.
The claw is our master.
The claw chooses who will go and who will stay.
This is ludicrous.
Woody gasps at the recognition of Sid's voice. He turns to see Sid heading straight for the crane game.
Oh no, Sid.
Woody leaps off the partition and tackles Buzz, pushing the two of them deep into the pile of aliens.
Get down.
Sid approaches the crane game and fishes quarters out of his pants pocket.
What's gotten into you, Sheriff?
You are the one that decided to climb into this?
The claw, it moves.
Angle crane. It moves into position and hovers directly above the area where Woody and Buzz are hiding. The crane drops and grabs hold of a alien toy that is right on top of Buzz.
I have been chosen.
Positioned with his back to Sid, the alien is lifted up by the claw.
Farewell, my friends. I go on to a better place.
Gotcha.
The alien god. Buzz's upper torso suddenly becomes exposed, forcing the Space Ranger to freeze. Sid suddenly spots Buzz.
Oh, a Buzz Lightyear. No way.
Woody, still hidden, frantically looks around for some way to escape. Behind him, through the aliens, he eyes a small repair door. Woody swims through the alien squeeze toys towards the door. He grabs hold of the locking latch, and after a few attempts, is able to pry the door open. The shadow of the crane lines up over Buzz, lowers, and grabs his head.
Yes!
The claw begins to lift Buzz up.
Buzz, no!
Woody grabs hold of Buzz's feet. Woody and the claw begin to have a tug-of-war with Buzz. Woody pulls down hard, forcing Buzz to sink into the pile of aliens out of Sid's view.
What? Hey!
Still tugging against the crane, Woody is almost out of the door with Buzz. Just then, the alien at the bottom of the pile pulls Buzz and Woody back inside.
He's been frozen.
Hey, what are you doing?
He must go.
Stop it, you zealots!
Oh, he must
He
go.
must
Do
go.
not fight the
Do not
claw.
fight the
Do
claw.
not
Do not
enter the
anger.
claw.
Be chosen.
He has been chosen.
Yay.
Woody and Buzz are pushed up to the surface and into the air, dangling lifelessly in front of Sid.
All right, double prizes.
Woody and Buzz are dropped into the prize slot and snatched up by Sid.
Let's go home and play.
Angle close-up of skull on Sid's t-shirt. Match dissolved to exterior Sid's house later that night. From out of the darkness appears Sid on his skateboard. He is humming to the rock music from his Walkman while carrying his backpack in his hand. Sid leaps off the skateboard and walks up the front path towards the front door. Through the open zipper, Buzz peeks out of the backpack to see Sid's house. He recognizes Andy's house next door. Interior backpack continuous. Buzz, Woody, and the squeeze toy alien are all scrunched up in the backpack.
Sheriff, I can see your dwelling from here. You're almost home.
Nirvana is coming. The mystic portal awaits.
Will you be quiet? You guys don't get it, do you? Once you go inside Sid's house, we won't be coming out.
Angle, toy's point of view from the backpack. The front door opens to reveal Scud. The dog lunges straight for the backpack, barking.
Oh, Scud, hey, boy, sit. Sit. Good boy.
The dog begrudgingly obeys.
Hey, I got something for you, boy.
Sid's hand reaches into the backpack.
Freeze.
The toys go still. Sid's hand grabs the alien out of the backpack. The alien is then placed sideways along Scud's snout.
Ready, set, now.
In one quick motion, Scud flips the alien up, catches it in his mouth, and rapidly shakes it back and forth. Woody and Buzz react in horror.
Hannah, hey, Hannah.
Woody and Buzz glance up to see Hannah, Sid's frail little sister carrying her Johnny doll.
What?
Did I get my package in the mail?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Oh no, Hannah.
What?
Look, Janie.
He grabs the doll.
Hey,
sick.
No, she's not.
I'll have to perform one of my operations.
No, don't touch her. No. Sid bolts upstairs with Hannah in pursuit.
Not Sid's room. Not there.
Interior upstairs hall continuous. Sid races in his bedroom door to his bedroom door. Hannah is right behind. Sid, give her back. Sid charges into the room and slams the door in his sister's face. Interior Sid's room continuous. Sid! Sid! Sid carelessly tosses the backpack onto the bed and walks over to a makeshift bench. Workbench.
Oh no, we have a sick patient here, nurse. Prepare the OR. Stat!
Sid clicks on the bear ball dangling above his operating table. Woody and Buzz look on from the safety of the backpack as Sid places the Janie doll's head in a vise. Sid, give her back. Give her back now, I'm telling.
Patient is correct.
Sid grabs a painter's mask from his tool chest and dons it like a surgeon's mask.
No one's ever attempted a double bypass brain transplant before.
Sid grabs a toy pterodactyl from a nearby crate full of junk.
Now for the tricky part.
I
Liar.
don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
Sid struggles for a moment with his patient, then stops.
Doctor, you've done it. Hannah.
He opens the door. Hannah is standing there looking worried.
Janie's all better now.
He hands her Janie. Her head has been replaced with a pterodactyl's. Hannah screams at the sight of this monstrosity and bolts down the hallway. Mom! Mom!
She's lying. Whatever she says is not true.
Sid throws the doll to the ground and runs after Hannah, slamming the door behind him. Woody and Buzz peer out of the backpack at their new surroundings. Heavy metal posters, discarded toy remains, and power tools adorn the messy room. They are in hell. Toy hell.
We're gonna die. I'm out of here.
Woody leaps from the bed to the doorknob and struggles to open it. No good. Woody drops to the floor.
Locked. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Sound effects. Rolling sound. Woody is startled by the noise. A small yo-yo rolls out from behind a box and falls to its side. Spooked, Woody grabs a pencil from the floor and brandishes it like a weapon. Just then a shadow passes by Woody. He turns quickly but sees nothing.
Buzz, was that you?
Woody hurriedly trades his pencil for a larger flashlight. He hears a noise from under Sid's bed. Woody turns the flashlight and shines the beam in the direction of the noise, illuminating a baby doll head's profile.
Hey, hi there, little fella. Come out here. Do you know a way out of here?
The baby doll moves out from under the bed, revealing a one-eyed doll head atop a spider-like body made of erector set pieces. The creature extends his legs and rises up taller than Woody. Scared, speechless, Woody keeps his flashlight beam locked on Babyface. Various other mutant toys begin to emerge from the shadows. A toy fishing pole with fashion doll legs. A skateboard with a combat soldier's torso screwed to the front end. A jack-in-the-box with a rubber hand for a head, and others. Woody leaps onto the bed and hides behind Buzz.
Buzz!
Buzz and Woody look on as the mutants have a tug-of-war as they grab all of Janie and pterodactyl parts, dragging them off into the shadows.
They're cannibals.
Woody retreats back into the backpack. Interior backpack continuous. Woody cowers in the corner as Buzz enters. He punches a button on his chest.
Mayday, Mayday. Come in, Star Command. Send reinforcements. Star Command, do you copy?
No response. Buzz adjusts his laser light. It emits a short blip.
I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, and if anyone attacks, we can blink them to death.
Exterior Andy's house night. Rex points a flashlight out of Andy's bedroom window while Bo Peep, Slinky, Ham, and Potato Head look on. Some bushes rustle below.
Hey, you guys. I think I found him. Buzz, is that you?
Rex points a flashlight beam at the shaking bushes. An annoyed meow of a cat is heard.
Whiskers, will you get out of here? You're interfering with the search and rescue.
Approaching car, Rex turns off the flashlight.
Look, they're home.
The toys duck behind the sill. The Davis family van pulls into the driveway. Andy and Mrs. Davis get out.
Mom, have you seen Woody?
Where was the last place you left him?
Right here in the van.
Well, I'm sure he's there. You're just not looking hard enough.
He's not there, Mom. Woody's gone.
The toys all look at each other.
Woody's gone?
Well, what do you know? The weasel ran away.
Ham, Potato Head, and Rex walk away from the window.
I told you. I knew he was guilty.
Who would have thought he was capable of such atrocities?
Bo Peep and Slinky are left alone at the window, visibly crestfallen.
Oh, Slink, I hope he's okay.
Dissolve 2, Sid's bedroom window day.
Oh, a survivor. Where is the rebel base? Talk!
Hand slap. Interior Sid's room continuous. An inanimate Woody flies across the room, landing hard on the floor. Sid crosses to the window.
I can see your will is strong.
Sid opens the window shade. Bright sunlight shines down onto Woody.
Well, we have ways of making you talk.
Sid pulls out the magnifying glass from his back pocket and focuses the beam on Woody's forehead.
Where are your rebel friends now?
A bright white hot dot forms on Woody's forehead and begins to smolder.
Sid, your Pop-Tarts are ready.
All right.
Sid pulls the magnifying glass away. Sid runs out of the room. As soon as he's gone, Woody jumps up screaming, his forehead burning. He runs to the bowl of half-eaten cereal with milk on the floor and dunks his head in. Buzz runs over to Woody, pausing to remove 2 suction cup darts from his person before pulling Woody out of the bowl. 2 colorful Fruit Loops stick to each of Woody's eyes like glasses.
Are you all right? I'm proud of you, Sheriff. A lesser man would have talked under such torture.
Woody looks at his reflection in the back of the cereal spoon and rubs a burn mark on his forehead.
I sure hope this isn't permanent.
Still no word from Star Command. We're not that far from the spaceport.
Woody's eyes light up. Angle spoon. Sid's bedroom door can be seen in the reflection. It's open.
The door! It's open! We're free!
Woody runs for the door. Buzz follows.
Woody, we don't know what's out there.
I'll tell you what's out there. Ah!
The mutant toys suddenly appear and block their path to the doorway. Woody hides behind Buzz.
They're gonna eat us. Buzz, do something, quick!
Shield your eyes.
Buzz fires his laser at them. The little red beams just flickers against Babyface's head. The mutant toys look confused at each other.
It's not working. I recharged it before I left. It should be good for hours.
Oh, you idiot. You're a toy. Use your karate chop action.
Grabbing Buzz like a hostage, Woody fends off the mutant toys by pushing the large button on Buzz's back, making Buzz's arm involuntarily chop up and down.
Get away. Hacha! Hacha!
Hey, how are you doing that? Stop that!
Back, you savages, back!
Woody circles around the mutant toys to the open doorway, continually chopping Buzz's arm.
Woody, stop it!
Sorry, guys, but dinner's canceled.
Woody drops Buzz and runs out the door. Interior upstairs hallway continuous. Woody races down the corridor.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Turns onto the top of the stairwell, down a few steps, and is confronted by Scud, asleep on the landing. Woody freezes inches away from the sleeping beast. He slowly backs up the stairs. Suddenly, Buzz appears and pulls Woody back against the hallway wall. He covers Woody's mouth with his hand.
Oh,
Another stunt like that, cowboy? You're going to get us killed.
don't tell me what to do.
Buzz checks to make sure Scud is still asleep and then darts across the stairwell opening to the other end of the hallway. Once safely across, he motions for Woody to follow. Woody cowardly crawls on all fours across the open area and meets up with Buzz. As he stands, Woody's pull string ring gets caught on one of the curls of the wrought iron railing. The toys begin to creep down the hallway, unaware that Woody's pull string is being pulled further and further until it snaps off the iron railing and flies back towards Woody.
Yeehaw!
Both Buzz and Woody leap in surprise at the sound of Woody's voice box and angles Scud's eye. It opens. Woody vainly attempts to stifle the recoiling pull string.
Yeah. Giddy up, partner.
Growling, Scud starts up the stairs.
We've got to get this wagon train a-moving.
Woody and Buzz take off running.
What up?
Two doors are ajar at the other end of the hallway. Buzz dives behind one while Woody jumps into a closet. Woody slams the door shut just as Scud reaches the top of the landing. Crashes can be heard from behind the closet door, getting Scud's attention. Buzz peeks out from his doorway at Scud, sniffing and growling at the closet. Sensing movement behind him, Scud whips around and starts to enter Buzz's doorway, snoring. The noise stops the dog in his tracks. Both Scud and Buzz look up to see Sid's dad's den continuous. Mr. Phillips is asleep in the lazy boy recliner in front of the TV. Scud backs out and heads down the stairs. Buzz turns to exit the room when he hears.
Calling Buzz Lightyear. Come in, Buzz Lightyear. This is Star Command. Buzz Lightyear, do you read me?
Star Command!
Buzz opens up his wrist communicator and is just about to speak into it when he is interrupted.
Buzz Lightyear responding. Read you loud and clear.
Buzz turns around to see a television set. Buzz's Space Ranger logo is on the screen over a field of stars. The image quickly changes to two young boys playing in their backyard with a Buzz Lightyear doll.
Buzz Lightyear, planet Earth needs your help.
On the way.
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz reacts with confusion at what he's watching. He walks slowly towards the television set.
World's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy.
TV commercial. The Buzz Lightyear doll is now out of the box and being displayed.
Buzz has it all. Walking wrist communicator.
Calling Buzz Lightyear.
Karate chop action.
Wow!
With every feature demonstrated on the TV, Buzz compares the same feature on himself.
Pulsating laser light.
Total annihilation!
Multi-phrase voice simulator.
Buzz. It's a secret.
Mission in uncharted space.
Buzz presses the same button on his uniform.
It's a secret mission in uncharted space.
And best of all, high pressure space wings.
To infinity and beyond.
On the TV screen, the Buzz Lightyear action figure appears to be launched through the air. The words, "Not a flying toy," flash across the bottom of the screen. Could you close the door?
Not a flying toy.
Buzz slowly shakes his head in wide-eyed disbelief.
Get your Buzz Lightyear action figure now and save the galaxy near you.
Buzz Lightyear.
The image on the screen changes to a shot of hundreds of Buzzes in their boxes lining either side of a store aisle.
Available at all toy barn outlets and country like area.
Buzz is stricken. He looks down at his wrist communicator and opens it. Angle wrist communicator. Molded to the underside of the cover are 3 words. Made in Taiwan. Song. I will go sailing no more begins. Interior upstairs hallway continuous. Buzz walks dejectedly out of the den and down the hallway. As he passes the top of the stairwell, he pauses to look through the railing at a small window. It is open, revealing the blue sky beyond. A bird flies past. The taunting voice of Woody echoes in his head.
You are a toy. You can't fly.
Buzz bows his head in defeat. Beat. Slowly Buzz raises his head, determination in his eyes. He slams the offending wrist communicator shut, as if to deny its message of made in Taiwan. Buzz climbs up the railing to the banister. He pops open his wings and aims himself toward the window above.
To infinity and beyond!
Buzz leaps off the banister and falls. In slow motion, Buzz watches his square of blue sky pull further away from him as he plummets to the floor below. Interior Sid's house entryway continuous. Buzz crashes on the entryway floor. Buzz opens his eyes to see his severed left arm. The broken arm lies a few inches away from his now empty arm socket. Buzz drops his head back in defeat. Song ends. Oh, that's you. Say it. Mom.
Mom, have you seen my Sally doll?
Hannah walks into the entryway and, not seeing Buzz, steps on him.
What, dear? What was that?
Hannah picks up Buzz and his arm and smiles.
Never mind.
Dissolves to interior upstairs hallway later. Angle closet. The knob jiggles for a moment. Sadly, the door flies open, revealing Woody entangled in Christmas lights. Standing atop of the pile of boxes to be at doorknob height, Woody and the rest of the junk topple over. A bowling ball topples out, smashing Woody square on the head.
Oh! Buzz, the coast is clear. Buzz, where are you?
It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go.
Woody creeps down the hallway, dragging the Christmas lights with him.
Really? That is so interesting.
Woody peeks into the open doorway of interior Hannah's bedroom hallway upstairs. Hannah's bedroom upstairs hallway continuous. Hannah is pretending to have a tea party. Her guests are dolls, headless dolls, that is except for Buzz. He is seated at the miniature table, dressed up in a frilly apron and fashionable party hat.
Would you like some Would you like some tea, Mrs. Nesbitt?
Buzz.
Hannah has placed a tiny teapot in Buzz's severed arm and pours imaginary tea with it.
It's so nice you could join us on such late notice.
Woody steps back into the hallway.
Oh no.
Sorry.
What a lovely hat, Mrs. Nesbitt. It goes quite well with your head.
Woody thinks for a moment, then takes a few steps further down the hall. He clears his throat.
Hannah! Oh, Hannah!
Hannah stops pouring tea and looks up.
Mom? Please excuse me, ladies. I'll be right back.
As soon as Hannah exits the room, Buzz keels over, face down onto the table. Hannah passes Woody, hidden in the Christmas lights, and walks downstairs.
What is it, Mom? Mom? Where are you?
Woody bolts into Hannah's room.
Buzz! Hey, Buzz, are you okay?
Buzz lifts his head up and wails in drunken despair.
Oh, gone. It's all gone. All of it's gone. Bye-bye. Woohoo. See ya.
Woody picks up Buzz's severed arm.
What happened to you?
1 minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sisters.
The headless dolls turn and wave. Woody removes the teapot from the severed arm and sets it on the table.
I think you've had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here, Buzz.
Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbitt.
Snap out of it, Buzz.
Woody presses Buzz's helmet open, slaps him across the face with his own detached arm, and then politely closes the helmet. Buzz sobers up and calmly takes the severed arm from Woody. Buzz walks out of the room while Woody follows.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Interior upstairs hallway continuous.
I'm just a little depressed. That's all. I can get through this.
Buzz reaches the center of the hallway and drops to his knees.
Oh, I'm a sham.
Shh, quiet, Buzz.
Look at me. I can't even fly out of a window.
Woody stops short. He looks down the hallway in the direction of Sid's room. Angle Sid's bedroom window. Woody can see straight out of Sid's window across the way to Andy's bedroom window.
But the hat looked good. Tell me the hat looked good. The apron is a bit much. It's not my color.
Out the window. Buzz, you're a genius.
Woody grabs a coil of Christmas lights and drags Buzz towards Sid's room.
Come on, this way.
Years of academy training wasted.
Exterior Andy's house, Andy's bedroom window. Mr. Potato Head and Ham are playing Battleship. Ham's wearing Potato Head's hat.
B3.
Miss. G6.
Oh, you sunk it. Are you peeking?
Oh, quit your whining and pay up.
Potato Head reaches for his ear.
No, not the ear. Give me the nose. Come on.
How about 3 out of 5?
He's about to hand his nose over to Ham when...
Hey, guys, hey!
Both toys look across the way. Exterior Sid's window, Andy's window continuous. Wood has just finished lifting Sid's window and waves to the toys.
Son of a building block. It's Woody.
He's in the Psycho's bedroom.
Hi.
Everyone, it's Woody.
Interior Andy's room continuous. Slinky, Bo Peep, and Rex look to the window.
Woody?
You're kidding.
Woody?
Interior Sid's bedroom.
We're gonna get out of here. Buzz.
Buzz is not there. Woody looks down at the floor. Buzz is sitting on the floor playing bombs away with his broken arm. Exterior Andy's window, Sid's window. The rest of Andy's toys gather around the window to see Woody.
Hey, look.
Woody.
Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
I knew you'd come back, Woody.
What are you doing over there?
It's a long story, Bo. I'll explain later. Here, catch this.
Woody tosses one end of the Christmas lights over. Slinky catches them.
Oh, I got it, Woody.
You got it, Woody.
Good going, Slink. Now just tie it onto something.
Wait, I got a better idea. How about we don't?
Potato Head grabs a string of lights away from Slinky.
Hey!
Potato Head.
Did you all take stupid pills this morning? Have you forgotten what he did to Buzz? Now you just want to let him back over here?
No. You got it all wrong, Potato Head. Buzz is fine. Buzz is right here. He's with me.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. Buzz, come over here and you just tell the nice toys that you're not dead.
Angled Buzz. He doesn't respond. Preoccupied with peeling off the sticker on his wrist communicator, he crumples it up and tosses it aside.
Just a sec.
Interior Sid's room continuous. Frantic, Woody walks over to the edge of the desk.
Buzz, will you get up here and give me a hand?
Buzz's severed arm comes flying into view and lands by Woody's feet.
Ha ha. Very funny, Buzz. This is serious.
Hey, Woody, where'd you go?
He's lying. Buzz ain't there.
Exterior Sid's window, Andy's window. Woody reappears at the edge of Sid's window. He pretends to notice something out of the other toy's view.
Oh, hi, Buzz. Why don't you say hello to the guys over there?
Buzz's severed arm suddenly appears with Woody holding the end just out of sight. Woody throws his voice, pretending to be Buzz.
Hiya, fellas. To infinity and beyond.
Hey, look, it's Buzz.
Yeah. Hey, Buzz, let's show the guys our new secret best friends handshake. Give me 5, man.
Something screwy here.
So you see, we're friends now, guys. Aren't we, Buzz? You bet. Give me a hug.
Woody makes Buzz's arm grab his neck and pull him forward.
Ha, now, oh, I love you too.
See, it is Buzz. Now get back to last, potato head.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to pull?
Nothing.
Woody innocently shrugs and throws both his hands up, exposing the severed arm. The toys all scream in horror. Rex clasps his hand to his mouth and turns away to barf. Realizing his mistake, Woody tries to hide the arm, but it's too late.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Murderer!
No.
You murdering dog.
No, it's not what you think, I swear.
Save it for the jury. I hope Sid pulls your voice backs out, you creep.
Potato Head drops the lights.
No, don't leave. You gotta help us, please. You don't know what it's like over here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Go back to your lives, citizens. Show's over.
All the toys leave the window except Slinky.
Come back, Slink, please listen to me.
Unable to look Woody in the eyes, Slinky closes the blinds.
No, come back, Slinky.
Thunder. As clouds roll over Sid's eyes, Woody slumps over the window, still in defeat. Sid's room continuous. Broken toy sounds emit from behind Woody. He turns from the window to see the mutant toys converging all around Buzz.
Buzz!
Still holding on to Buzz's arm, Woody jumps down from the desk and runs to Buzz's rescue.
Go away, you disgusting freaks.
Babyface turns from the fray and charges at Woody with his erector set pinchers. Woody cowers, shielding himself with Buzz's arm. Babyface clamps onto the arm and has a tug of war with Woody.
All right, back, you cannibals.
Woody loses the grip on the arm and sails across the room, crashing into the wall. By now, there is no sight of Buzz within the swarming mass of mutant toys. Woody attacks the mob with a vengeance.
He's still alive. You're not gonna get him, you monsters.
He furiously throws the mutant toys aside, digging his way to Buzz. He's sitting up, his broken arm now newly attached. Woody's anger turns to confusion.
Hey, they fixed you.
Woody shakes Buzz's arm to confirm what he's seeing is real, and then looks to the mutants.
But they're cannibals. We saw them eat those other toys.
The mutant toys part to reveal the recent victims of Sid's last operation, the Janie doll and pterodactyl. Their heads have been taped back on the correct bodies. The mutants all innocently stare at Woody.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna, eat my friend.
Immediately, the mutant toys retreat back into the dark corners of the room.
Hey, no, wait. Hey, what's wrong?
Not now, Mom. I'm busy.
Sid.
Footsteps approach the bedroom. Woody tries to pick up the still depressed Buzz, but he just goes limp.
Buzz, come on, get up, Buzz. You're gonna get up.
Woody begins dragging Buzz towards the bed, but their progress is too slow. He shakes Buzz hard.
Fine, let Sid trash you, but don't blame me.
Woody leaves Buzz sitting alone in the middle of the floor and hides underneath a big nearby milk crate just as Sid enters carrying a big box.
It came. It finally came.
Sid runs over to his workbench and rips open the box.
The big one.
He pulls out a rocket with "the big one" written on it.
Extremely dangerous. Keep out of reach of children. Cool. What am I gonna blow? Man, hey, where's that wimpy cowboy doll?
Sid spots the milk crate and picks it up. No Woody. Angle underside of milk crate. Out of Sid's view, Woody presses against the inside, hanging on for dear life. Sound effects, Buzz's laser. Sid looks down and notices he stepped on Buzz, activating his laser.
Yes! I've always wanted to put a spaceman into orbit.
He places Buzz in the milk crate on the workbench and throws a toolbox on top of the crate. The impact of the toolbox dislodges Woody from his hiding place. Woody quickly ducks under a magazine on the floor of the crate jail. Woody watches helplessly as Sid fishes out a roll of electrical tape from the toolbox and with an irreverent chuckle takes Buzz to the rocket. Thunderclap. A flash of lightning interrupts the moment.
Oh no.
Sid crosses to the window to see a huge rainstorm commence. Sullenly, he smacks the head against the window.
Oh man.
Woody heaves a sigh of relief. Suddenly, Sid's face brightens. He turns his focus from the rain to the Buzz rocket.
Sid Phillips reporting. Launch of the shuttle has been delayed due to adverse weather conditions at the launch site. Tomorrow's forecast.
Sid smacks Buzz down on the desk, winds his alarm clock, and places it next to Buzz.
Sunny. Ha ha ha. Sweet dreams.
Interior Andy's room that night. Andy is being tucked into bed by his mother. She hands him the cowboy hat. I looked everywhere, honey, but all I could find was your hat. Andy?
But what if we leave them behind?
Don't worry, honey. I'm sure we'll find Woody and Buzz before we leave tomorrow. Andy's eyes shut. Mom turns out the light and quietly exits the room. A moving box on the floor with the words Andy's Toys scrawled on it begins to shake from side to side.
I need air.
Rex pops out of the top of the box, coughing a packing styrofoam peanut out of his mouth. Potato Head appears beside him.
Do you quit moving around?
I'm sorry. It's just that I get so nervous before I travel.
I want to get stuck with you as my moving buddy.
Potato Head drops back down into the box.
Well, everyone else was picked.
Bo Peep peeks around the corner of one of the boxes and looks up at Andy, fast asleep, clutching his cowboy hat.
Oh, Woody, if only you could see how much Andy misses you.
Exterior Sid's house later that night. Thunder rumbles as rain pours down outside of spooky dwelling. Interior Sid's room. Sid is in bed, fast asleep. Woody struggles to move his milk crate jail, but with the weight of the toolbox on top, it won't budge. Woody looks across the desktop at Buzz, sitting dejectedly with the rocket strapped to his back.
Psst, psst. Hey, Buzz.
No reaction from Buzz. Woody picks up a stray washer from the desk and flings it at Buzz, striking his helmet. Woody lifts his head and turns lifelessly to look at Woody.
Hey, get over here and see if you can get this toolbox off me.
Buzz just looks away from Woody and bows his head.
Oh, come on, Buzz. Buzz, I can't do this without you. I need your help.
I can't help. I can't help anyone.
Why, sure you can, Buzz. You can get me out of here, and then I'll get that rocket off you, and we'll make a break for Andy's house.
Andy's house, Sid's house. What's the difference?
Oh, Buzz, you've had a big fall. You must not be thinking clearly.
No, Woody. For the first time, I am thinking clearly. You were right all along. I'm not a space ranger. I'm just a toy. A stupid, insignificant toy.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Being a toy is a lot better than being a space ranger.
Yeah, right.
No, it is. Look, over there in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest, and it's not because you're a space ranger, pal. It's because you're a toy. You are his toy.
But why would Andy want me?
Why would Andy want you? Look at you. You're a Buzz Lightyear. Any other toy would give his moving parts just to be you. You've got wings, you glow in the dark, you talk, your helmet does that whoosh thing. You're a cool toy.
Woody pauses and looks at himself.
As a matter of fact, you're too cool. I mean, what chance does a toy like me have against a Buzz Lightyear action figure? All I can do is...
Woody pulls his own pull string.
There's a snake in my boots.
Woody bows his head.
Why would Andy ever want to play with me when he's got you? I'm the one that should be strapped to that rocket.
Woody slumps dejectedly against the crate, his back to Buzz. Buzz lifts up his foot, Angle, the sole of Buzz's foot. The signature Andy reads through the dirt and scuff marks. Buzz gazes back at Woody. A look of determination spreads across his face.
Listen, Buzz, forget about me. You should get out of here while you can.
Silence. Woody turns around. Buzz is gone. Suddenly, the entire milk crate begins to shake. Woody looks up to see Buzz. He is on top of the milk crate, trying to push the toolbox off.
Buzz, what are you doing? Thought you were...
Come on, Sheriff. There's a kid over in that house who needs us. Now let's get you out of this thing.
Yes, sir.
Both Buzz and Woody push the milk crate together. They finally get it to move, but it's slow progress.
Come on, Buzz, we can do it.
There's a truck. The two toys stop to look out the window by the workbench. Angle out Sid's bedroom window. With the rain stopped and the sun beginning to rise, a moving truck can be seen pulling up in front of Andy's house.
Woody, it's the moving van.
We gotta get out of here now.
Buzz braces himself between the tool chest and the wall. Using his legs, Buzz pushes with all his might. The toolbox begins to move. Woody notices that with every shove Buzz gives to the tool chest, the milk crate begins to edge out over the lip of the desk.
Come on, Buzz.
Finally, the gap is wide enough for Woody to jump through. Woody jumps down onto the floor below.
All right, Buzz. Hey, I'm out.
Buzz doesn't hear the wood crate. Woody doesn't hear Woody and continues to shove the toolbox and milk crate further out.
Almost there.
Woody looks up just in time to see the entire toolbox and milk crate topple towards him. The toolbox crashes right on top of Woody. Buzz falls onto the desktop and glances over to Sid, who stirs.
I want to ride the pony.
Sid does not wake. Buzz heaves a sigh of relief, then peers over the edge of the workbench.
Woody, are you all right?
No.
Woody lifts himself out from under the rubble.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Alarm clock goes off. It goes off by Sid's bed. Woody drops back under the toolbox and Buzz goes limp. Sid groggily sits up for a beat, then his eyes light up.
Oh yeah, time for liftoff!
Sid jumps up out of bed. Buzz grabs Buzz and bolts out of the room.
To infinity and beyond!
Woody leaps to his feet, runs across the room, and catches the door just before it closes. As he swings the door back open, Woody is confronted by Scud. The dog barrels down the hallway straight for Woody.
Back, down!
Woody slams the door shut just in time. Scud barks and scratches at the door.
Okay, what do I do? Come on, Woody, think.
Woody looks across the room. The mutant toys have appeared all around the room.
Guys.
The mutant toys all scatter and hide.
No, wait, listen, please. There's a good toy down there, and he's going to be blown to bits in just a few minutes, all because of me. I've got to save him, but I need your help.
No response. Woody then notices Babyface timidly peeking out of the shadows from under the bed.
Please, he's my friend. He's the only one I've got.
Babyface crawls out and bangs in code at the side of on the side of Sid's metal bedpost. The mutant toy is emerged from the shadows and gather around Woody. He kneels down into a huddle with them.
Thank you. Okay, I think I know what to do. We're going to have to break a few rules, but if it works, it'll help everybody.
Interior Andy's bedroom. The movers cart out the last load. A forlorn Andy clutches onto Buzz's spaceship box in one hand and his cowboy hat in the other. Andy scans the empty room and heaves a sad sigh. Exterior backyard shed. Sid comes out from the shed carrying a bunch of material under his arm.
Houston to mission control. Come in, control.
He drops the junk down beside an inanimate Buzz.
Launch pad is being constructed.
Sid's upstairs hallway. Scud is planted right outside Sid's bedroom door, poised to attack anything that exits. Interior Sid's room continuous. Woody has created a little diagram of the house and yard out of dominoes and Scrabble tiles. He points to it with a pencil and addresses the mutants.
All right, listen up. I need Pump Boy here, Ducky here, Legs.
Legs, the toy fishing rod with the fashion doll legs, steps forward from the crowd.
You're with Ducky. Roller Bob and I don't move till we get the signal. Clear?
The mutants all give an affirmative nod.
Okay, let's move.
The toys all break. Legs and Ducky, a duck head Pez dispenser with baby doll torso and plunger base, rush over to the heated grate and pull the faceplate off the wall. They disappear into the heating duct. Interior heating duct continuous. Ducky and Legs come to an intersection. Ducky quacks, and they head down the right tunnel. Interior Sid's room. Hand in the box. The rubber hand in the jack-in-the-box stacks on the top of several toys to reach the doorknob of the bedroom. Woody hops onto Roller Bob, a skateboard with a soldier's upper torso tied to its front.
Wind the frog.
Walking car, a Hot Wheels car with baby arms, begins winding up the frog. A tin wind-up frog with monster truck wheels instead of legs. Interior Sid's house, porch, attic. A bottom of a wall insulation is pushed aside to reveal Ducky and Legs. They make their way towards the junction box sitting in the center of the floor. Ducky and Legs lift the loose junction box. Exterior Sid's house front porch, continuous. The broken porch light suddenly lifts upward and disappears into the roof. Ducky extends his Pez neck out of the hole to check that the coast is clear. Interior Sid's room. All the toys have manned their positions and wait silently, their eyes fixed on Woody.
Wait for the signal.
Interior porch attic. Ducky takes the end of the line of Legs fishing reel, hooks it onto himself, and then is lowered down through the open hole. Exterior front porch continuous. Hanging hallway down the front door. Ducky begins to swing. Eventually, he swings far enough to reach his destination, the doorbell. Ducky presses it. Sound effects doorbell. Interior, Sid's room. Woody throws his arm down.
Go!
Hand in the box, throws open the door, and the frog is let loose. The frog zips through Scud's legs and down the hallway. Scud chases after it and follows it down the stairs. Sound effects doorbell. Oh, it's you.
I'll get it.
Woody helps the rest of the mutant toys onto the skateboard.
All right, let's go.
Using his front arms, Roller Bob propels the skateboard and crew out into the hallway. Interior Sid's house, entryway, doorbell. Hannah walks to the front door.
I'm coming.
And opens it. Interior, exterior, front doorway continuous. Nobody's there. Hannah doesn't notice Ducky sitting on the porch floor by his plunger. The frog zooms down the stairs with Scud barking right behind. The frog leaps off the last step, speeds through Hannah's legs and out the front door, open front door. Hannah looks back inside at Scud. At that moment, Ducky catches the frog and is quickly reeled upwards back into the roof. Scud bursts through Hannah's legs, knocking her over and runs out onto the empty porch. Scud suddenly realizes he's been duped. But before he can get back inside, Hannah slams the front door shut.
Stupid dog.
Scud smashes into the closed door and begins barking furiously. As Hannah storms off into another room, she doesn't notice Woody and the mutants zipping off the stairs and round the corner, heading straight into the kitchen. Interior kitchen continuous. By now, Roller Bob has really picked up speed. He shoots underneath the kitchen table through the maze of chair legs straight towards the pet door.
Lean back.
The mutants all push back, causing Roller Bob to do a wheelie. They smash through the doggy door. Exterior Sid's backyard continuous and catapult into the bushes. The toys peek out from the bush to see Buzz strapped to the launch pad. Sid is still in the tool shed.
Mission control, is the launch pad construction complete? Roger, rocket is now secured to guide wire. We are currently obtaining the ignition sticks. Countdown will commence momentarily. Stand by.
Ducky, Legs, and the frog shoot out into the yard from a drain pipe. They exchange a thumbs up with Woody.
Let's go.
The mutants disperse to their designated places in the yard.
Hey, Mom, where are the matches? Oh, wait, here they are. Never mind.
Woody runs towards Buzz, who spots Woody approaching.
Woody? Great. Help me out of this thing.
Woody stops a few feet from Buzz.
Shh.
What?
It's okay. Everything's under control.
Woody deliberately falls down limp on the grass.
Woody, what are you doing?
Sid emerges from the tool shed. Buzz freezes.
Houston, all systems are go. Requesting permission to launch. Hey, how'd you get out here?
Sid picks up Woody, examines him for a beat, and then smiles.
Oh, well, you and I can have a cookout later.
He sticks a match prominently on Woody's holster and tosses him onto the grill of an open barbecue.
Houston, do we have permission to launch? Roger, permission granted. You are confirmed at T-minus 10 seconds.
During Sid's countdown, all the mutants scurry into their final positions. Sid lights a match.
And counting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then Sid grins menacingly as the match moves toward the fuse.
Reach for the sky.
Huh?
Sid pulls back from lighting the fuse. He turns to look at Woody still lying lifelessly atop the barbecue, except for the sound emitting from his voice box.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
What?
Sid walks over to Woody and picks him up.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
It's busted.
He raises Woody up, about to throw him away.
Who you calling busted, Buster?
Sid stops short and looks at Woody again.
That's right. I'm talking to you, Sid Phillips. We don't like being blown up, Sid, or smashed, or ripped apart.
While Woody's voice box talks, Sid checks the pull string. It isn't moving. Sid gulps.
We?
That's right. Your toys.
The remains of broken toys in the yard, led by the bedroom mutants, begin rising up from the ground in Night of the Living Dead fashion. The toys march forward, forming a circle around Sid. Sid is too frightened to scream or move.
From now on, you must take good care of your toys, because if you don't, we'll find out, Sid. We toys can see.
Woody's inanimate head rotates 360 degrees.
Everything.
For a split second, Woody's face comes to life.
So play nice.
Sid drops Woody and bolts inside the house. Woody and all the toys cheer victoriously. Interior Sid's entryway. Hannah has just come downstairs carrying the new doll when Sid rushes up to her.
The toys are alive.
Sid eyes Hannah's doll and pats it gently on the head.
Nice, the dolly.
Hannah senses Sid's fear, suddenly thrusts the doll in Sid's face. He screams and runs upstairs. Hannah chases after him, taunting.
What's wrong, Sid? Don't you want to play with Sally?
Exterior Sid's backyard. The toys are all congratulating one another.
Nice work, fellas. Good job. Coming out of the ground. What a touch. That was a stroke of genius.
Woody.
Woody turns around and looks at Buzz, who's still affixed to Sid's launch pad. Buzz extends his hand to Woody.
Thanks.
They shake. Sound effects. Van horn honking. Everybody says, bye, house. Say.
Bye, house.
Buzz and Woody look in the direction of Andy's house. Angle Andy's driveway, the family van. Through the fence, Andy and his family can be seen getting into the van.
Woody, the van!
Woody quickly hoists Buzz off the pole he was tied to.
We gotta run. Thanks, guys.
With a rocket still taped to Buzz, the two toys sprint forward towards the fence. Sound effects van engine starting.
Quick!
Buzz easily slips through the slats in the fence, but Buzz's rocket causes him to become stuck. Exterior, Andy's driveway continuous. Woody has climbed up onto the rear bumper of the van before realizing that Buzz is missing. He looks back to discover Buzz got stuck on the fence.
Just go. I'll catch up.
Woody jumps down and runs back for Buzz. The van begins pulling out of the driveway. Woody tugs on a loosened slat and breaks Buzz free from the fence. The two toys run out onto the street just in time to see the van driving off down the street. Sound effects truck engine. Woody and Buzz turn around. The moving van drives right over them. Woody and Buzz scream, ducking just in time. After the truck passes, Buzz runs after it with Woody a few steps behind.
Come on!
Angle Sid's front porch. Scud is lying on the porch where he suddenly perks up at the sight of the two tiny toys running down the street after the moving truck. Scud bares his teeth and growls. Exterior neighborhood street. Buzz runs up close to the truck with Woody still back a few paces. A strap dangles from the back of the truck. Buzz makes a leap for it and grabs hold. He climbs up the strap and onto the bumper. Woody then lunges for the strap, but it stays just out of the reach.
You can do it, Woody.
Woody gives a mighty leap and catches hold of the strap.
Oh, I made it.
Woody begins climbing when Buzz goes pale. Woody looks behind him to see Scud. The dog leaps forward and bites down on one of Woody's legs.
Ah, get away, you stupid dog. Down, down.
Scud tugs on Woody, pulling him down to the end of the strap.
Hold on, Woody.
I can't do it. Take care of Andy for me.
No!
Buzz leaps off the truck and onto Scud's snout. He grabs Scud's eyelids and snaps them hard. Scud yelps, letting go of Woody. The dog bucks wildly with Buzz hanging onto his face.
Buzz!
The moving truck continues down the street, leaving Buzz and Scud behind. It's still hanging onto the strap. Woody scrambles up onto the bumper. He unlocks the back door of the truck and tries to lift the heavy door. Suddenly, the family van and moving truck come to a stop at a traffic light. Woody slams into the door, causing it to fly upwards, taking Woody with it. Hanging from the door, Woody scans the inside of the truck until he spots what he's looking for. A pile of moving boxes with the words Andy's Toys written on them in crayon. Exterior, neighborhood street. Scud flings Buzz off his face. Buzz goes tumbling under the parked car. Scud runs over to the car, but it's too big to get under it. Interior, back of moving van. Woody rips into one of Andy's boxes. Angle inside the box. All the toys wince and moan as they cover their eyes from sudden brightness.
Oh, what?
Are we there already?
Woody, how did you?
Woody's response is to slide the box aside and begin rummaging through the next box. Slinky, Potato Head, Rex, and the other toys grumbling in confusion as they poke their heads out of the first box.
Aha, there you are.
Woody pulls the RC car and his remote out of the second box.
Hey, what's he doing?
Woody runs to the back of the truck and throws the RC car onto the street. The other toys scream in horror.
He's at it again!
Intercut exterior, street interior, rear of moving truck. Woody turns on the remote and steers the RC car past Scud and under the parked car where Buzz is hiding. RC's motor whirs happily at the sight of Buzz. The traffic light turns green, allowing the van and truck to cross the intersection.
Get him!
All the toys pour out of their boxes and charge on Woody.
No!
Woody continues to steer the remote while trying to avoid the angry mob of toys. Bud jumps onto the RC car and they zoom back towards the moving truck. Scud is right on their heels and about to chomp down on Buzz. Rocky picks up Woody and spins him over his head.
No, wait! Whoa.
The RC car suddenly swerves from Scud's jaws and starts doing donuts, matching Woody's in the middle of the street.
Whoa.
Rocky throws Woody to the floor. RC resumes his course straight down the street with Scud giving close chase. Ham leaps off a pile of boxes and onto Woody.
Pig pile.
The RC car hops up into the air, tossing Buzz up and off. Buzz manages to land back on RC, but facing backwards. Angled traffic light. It changes red again and the wall of cross traffic resumes. Buzz and the RC car drive straight into it. Scud blindly follows them into the traffic and skids to a halt, just missing a car. The car swerves and crashes into another car. Soon there is a multi-car pileup that encircles Scud, entrapping the dog. Bud and the RC car emerge from the intersection safely on the other side. Interior back of the truck. The mob of toys lifts up Woody, still holding the remote, and head for the open back.
No, wait, you don't understand. Buzz is out there. We've got to help him.
Toss him overboard.
No, wait.
The toys toss him out onto the road as the truck drives off. Off the toys cheer.
So long, Woody.
Exterior street continuous, sound effects car horn. Woody turns around and ducks just in time as a car passes over him. Shaken, Woody tries to get up again when Buzz and RC come barreling towards him.
Whoa, Woody!
The RC car sweeps up Woody and keeps driving. Woody finds himself sitting in front of Buzz, still holding the remote.
Well, thanks for the ride.
Look out!
The toys are about to slam into the rear tire of a car that had just passed over Woody earlier. Woody screams and gives the steering wheel on the remote a hard left, missing the tire by inches. The RC car moves up under the car.
Now let's catch up to that truck.
Angle, RC remote. Woody flicks a switch from on to turbo. The RC car speeds up towards a moving truck. Interior back of the moving truck. The toys are busy congratulating one another when Lenny, the wind-up binoculars, glances out the back and spots Woody and Buzz.
Guys, Woody's riding an RC and Buzz is with him.
What?
The toy rushes to the edge of the open truck. Buzz picks up Lenny and looks through him. Angled binocular view of Buzz and Woody.
It is Buzz. Woody was telling the truth.
Oh, what have we done?
Great. Now I have guilt.
Exterior street, back of the moving truck. The RC car begins to gain on the truck.
We're almost there.
Rocky, the ramp.
Rocky, the wrestler doll, rushes over to the lever on the side of the back. The sign above it reads ramp up and down. Rocky pushes down hard on the lever. The ramp begins to lower. Woody and Buzz look up to see the ramp about to come down right on top of them.
Look out!
The RC car pulls back just before the heavy ramp slams into the road. Sparks fly everywhere from the metal scraping the concrete pavement.
Quick, grab onto my tail!
Potato Head and Rex grab onto Slinky's tail, allowing Slinky's front end to jump off the truck and onto the ramp. Slinky leans forward with his paw outstretched to Woody. Woody's hands the remote to Buzz and leans forward to grab Slinky's hand. Angle, Woody and Slinky's hand. They grab hold of one another.
That a boy, Slink.
All of a sudden, the RC car begins to slow down, pulling Slinky's front end off the ramp.
Woody!
The Slinky middle begins to stretch and stretch.
Woody, speed up!
Speed up.
The batteries! They're running out!
RC's headlights eyes snag. The car slows even more. The Slinky continues stretching. The RC car begins to weave side to side like a water skier.
Whoa!
Interior family van with Mom and Andy preoccupied. Baby Molly looks in her rearview mirror, or side view mirror. Angle passenger side mirror. The RC car with Woody and Buzz weave into view and then back out. Molly squeals with delight. Exterior street, back of moving van truck. With Slinky's midsection stretched to the limit, he begins to lose his grip on Woody.
I can't hold on much longer!
Slink, hang on.
Slinky's hand slips, sending the front shooting back into the moving truck and knocking all over all the toys. The RC car sputters to a stop. Woody and Buzz watch in vain as the family van and moving truck disappear. Buzz tosses the remote to the ground in frustration.
Great.
Eat.
Woody, the rocket!
The match.
Woody pulls out the match from his holster and that Sid had put there earlier.
Yes, thank you, Sid.
Woody runs around behind Buzz, strikes the match against RC's back tire and is about to light the fuse when a car whizzes right over them, blowing out the match. Woody clenches the burnt match with his hands and falls prostrate to the ground.
No.
Unable to watch a cowboy cry, Buzz bows his head, causing his helmet to block the sun from Woody. As Buzz's shadow passes over him, Woody stops whimpering and looks at his hand, the white hot dot. like the one generated from Sid's magnifying glass, appears on the back of Woody's hand. Woody leaps up, grabs Buzz's helmet, and aligns it so the white dot hits the tip of his fuse.
Woody, what are you doing?
Hold still, Buzz.
The fuse lights.
Aha!
You did it! Next stop, Andy.
Woody jumps back onto the car, then suddenly stops smiling.
Wait a minute. I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode!
The RC car rockets forward, speeding along the dividing line in the road. It easily passes car after car until the moving truck can be seen on the horizon. The toys are gathered around Slinky, his springs splayed out on the floor.
I should have held on longer.
Lenny looks out the back again.
Look, it's Woody and Buzz coming up fast.
The toys run to the opening and cheer.
Hooray!
Oh. Angle Buzz and Woody. The rocket is so strong that it begins to lift Buzz and Woody off the RC car. Woody manages to continue holding on to RC, but not for long. The toys cheering turn into screaming as they rush to get out of the way of the oncoming RC rocket.
Take cover!
Woody is forced to let go of the RC car. They separate, sending the two toys upward and RC into the back of the truck. RC smashes into Potato Head, sending all of his parts flying. Exterior Sky, Buzz, and Woody. The rocket hurtles upward higher and higher.
This is the part where we blow up.
Not today.
Buzz confidently presses the button on his chest. Wings jut out of Buzz, severing the tape that holds him to rocket. The toys separate from the rocket just before it blows up. The toys plummet.
Ah!
Just then, Buzz banks under some power lines and soars upward again. Woody takes a peek. They're flying.
Hey, Buzz, you're flying.
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond.
They soar gracefully toward the moving truck, but then pass over it.
Buzz, we missed the truck.
We're not aiming for the truck.
Angle, family van. Buzz and Woody fly right over the van's sunroof and then drop into the car. Interior family van continuous. Before anyone can notice, Woody and Buzz land in an open box in the back seat right next to Andy. Andy turns to discover the limp Buzz and Woody laying in the box.
Hey, wow!
What is it?
Woody! Woody! Buzz!
Oh, great, you found them. Where were they?
Here in the car.
See? Now, what did I tell you? Right where you left them.
Andy hugs both toys, close up Woody and Buzz. They give each other a knowing wink. Dissolve to exterior. Andy's new house, Christmas morning, living room bay window. Through the gently falling snow, the Davis family can be seen around the Christmas tree unwrapping presents.
Which one can I open first?
Let's let Molly open one. Interior Andy's new house, living room, Christmas tree. One of the Christmas balls moves aside to reveal the sergeant. The plastic green soldier spies on the Davis family with his binoculars. He turns and motions back into the tree. Interior Christmas tree. The baby monitor sits wedged between some branches supported by several Green Army men. One of the soldiers turns it on. Interior Andy's new bedroom. The receiving end of the monitor is atop Andy's nightstand. It crackles with static.
Frankincense, this is Mark. Come in, Frankincense.
Buzz sits atop the edge of Andy's bed while Ham rests on the nightstand alongside the monitor. They listen intently.
Hey, heads up, everybody. It's showtime.
Woody and the rest of the toys are mingling together like a typical office Christmas party.
Oh, it's time.
The toys all stop and run toward the monitor. Woody is about to follow when a crook pulls him backwards to reveal Bo Peep.
Whoa. Oh, Bo. There's got to be a less painful way to get my attention.
Merry Christmas, Sheriff.
She smiles and points her crook upwards towards the sheep perched on the shelf, dangling mistletoe.
Say, isn't that mistletoe?
Mm-hmm.
Bo drops her crook, dips Woody, and kisses him. The rest of the toys have congregated below to the monitor, restless with excitement, not fear.
Maybe like Andy will get another dinosaur, like a leaf eater. That way, I could play the dominant predator.
Slinky laughs with Rex.
What do you think about that, Buzz?
Oh, sorry. Quiet, everyone. Quiet.
Molly's first present is Mrs. Potato Head. Repeat, a Mrs. Potato Head.
Way to go, Idaho.
All the toys congratulate Potato Head.
Whew, I better go shave.
Potato Head wipes off his mustache pieces. Whips off. Woody climbs up onto the bed and joins Buzz. Lipstick now covers Woody's face.
Come in, Frankenstein. Andy's now opening his first present.
Buzz bangs on the side of the monitor. Nothing.
Buzz Lightyear. You're not worried, are you?
I can't.
No. Mm-mm.
Now, Buzz.
Are you?
What could Andy possibly get that is worse than you?
We truck out through the window to the exterior as we hear.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Wow, a puppy.
We zoom back through the window to a close-up of Buzz and Woody. They look at each other with a half smile, half grimace, and laugh weakly. Fade out. The end.
Woo!
We did it.
Oh.
We did it for the claw.
That was a good Toy Story. All right.
I got to go turbo.
Awesome. Good job, everyone. All right, I know we have lots to say about it and how much fun we had and everything we liked. But first, in case anybody has to go, we're going to go around with everybody and say more who they are, what they're up to, where people can find them, etc., as if nobody's seen any of the other ones. This is the first one they're coming to. So, Vicky Dykes.
Hi, I'm Vicky Dykes. You can find me on Instagram, Yogagramma7, and on Facebook under the name Vicky Dykes. I'm an actress and I love doing different voices, and I also have a yoga show coming up in the future. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I'm very excited about that, and I just love acting, and I hope you can find use for me.
We love your acting and we can't wait to see your yoga show. Tim Keatsman.
Hello. Yes, I am a cartoonist and a voice actor, and I am on the journey. I don't have many big plans right now, though next week, for the whole of next week, I plan to showcase a new piece of equipment. So I'll be uploading some new videos. I'll be uploading a video every day, just to various different genres of voiceover. It'll be like commercial one day, next day it'll be e-learning, then maybe something corporate, and you'll see me in front of the mic doing it.
Super cool. Where are you uploading those to?
All my social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn.
Is it under your name or what's it under? How can they find you?
Yeah. You could find me if you just type me in Google, Tim D. Keatsman. My social media comes up. So but Instagram I would probably recommend is the best. So my handle there is Toonie Tim Keatsman.
All right, perfect. Thank you. And Alan Tudyk.
I wish. Hello, my name is Justin Dobby, and Jacob drags me out for these things every time something needs to get weird and animated. I will be back. I can be found on just about any major search engine. Type in JUSTIN space DAUBE, and that entire first page will probably be me. Take your pick. The YouTube, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, the entire social media sphere. I am there.
Sweetness. And Jack.
Hello, my name is Jack. My social medias are, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Loney.Jack on Instagram, or just Jack Loney. You probably just type in Jack Loney and you'll probably find me. In terms of YouTube channels, I have VA Jack Loney, which doesn't have a lot planned so far, although I do have plans for like a little small fun project to like sort of test out my voiceover stuff. But in the meantime, if you want to like check out some of my old home movies that I made, you can check out Jack Toon Link. And actually, recently, I actually got accepted into Rosebud School of the Arts. So if you plan on attending that, if I somehow make it into a show, you can expect me to be there.
Congratulations. That's awesome. We look forward to hearing more about that on future Table Read Tuesdays. And Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron. I'm an aspiring voice actor and video like editor. I love special effects, trust me. You can usually find me on Facebook just as Ari Williamson, or my currently only YouTube page, Pyraga Flare. It's a Let's Play channel, and I do some of my voices in that, like on there, and I am also on the Instagram as Williamson Aaron, I believe.
Great. All right. I hope they find you there. And Clint, sitting back all casual.
Yeah. I'm actually pioneering a new yoga pose. I'm about to test that out. It's called the mattress face plant. So I'm excited for that one. It's going to be awesome. I've spent a couple years perfecting it, and I think I got it down. But
how long do you hold that pose for? Just the others out there that want to.
I mean, it depends. I mean, sometimes when I get the muse, it's only about 2 hours. Sometimes if I've been working real hard, it's about 10 to 12 hours, you know. But I think, the 10 to 12 hours is when I really start hitting that like Zen, you know, when everything just kind of slows down, you know. But yeah, you guys can find me on, I changed it up a little bit. I'm going to have Gems of Zen be the more production side. But if you guys want to contact me, I'm doing Clint _ Monroe. It's just easier for people to hear and see. So doing that. And yeah, I just got back from the LA Cinegear Expo. Ran around with a chicken with my head cut off, just meeting everybody that I could, making as many connections as I could, talking to as many people as I could, sneaking my way into as many parties as I could. And
that's why you're so tired. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, these food. I'm used to restaurant work, so I'm used to, you know, oh yes or no, sir. Here, let me clean up your plate, sir. Oh, here, would you like another drink, sir? And being on the other side of that, man, it was awesome. I was a gentleman, though. I was a gentleman because I know what it's like. But yeah, just hustling super hard, and it paid off because I'm going back up to LA soon, working as a project as a unit production manager, and then I got another one coming on next month back in San Diego, and then hopefully, if everything works out, I'm going to be just an all-around set guy. For this project that's being filmed out in Gibraltar and Morocco, which that'll be sweet. Wow. I told him, you don't got to pay me, you just got to put me in a place and get me there, and I'll be sorted. So but yeah, just, you know, been grinding super hard and looking forward to every opportunity, and always coming back here because it's my favorite place.
That's exciting, man. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome. Morgan, sporting the Pizza Planet jersey. Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Morgan Toll. I'm a SAG-AFTRA actress and voice actor based in New York City. I'm just auditioning right now, but my most recent projects where I worked on a Freeform and Kohl's commercial. And I also did voiceover for a game called Hunt a Killer. You can also find my books on Amazon, The Daydreamers and Craving Stardust. But yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Awesome. Are those like the clip of the Coles thing or the video game released yet? Or
Kohl's commercial was released. We did 3 commercials and they premiered during Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas.
nice. Do you have those on your YouTube channel at all? Or
I'm really bad about posting things, but I do have a clip of it on my Instagram, Morgan Elizabeth Toll.
all right, we can go look for it there. That's awesome. That's amazing stuff. And next, Michelle.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Michelle McLennan. I'm based here in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. I am Australian though, I do have an accent. And I'm an actress. I do all film, theater, improv, everything you can basically get your hands on. I'm also a mom, so I have a little boy. So that's kept me out of the acting scene a little bit, but I'm just coming back in. I've done a couple of short films. I'm a producer for the Red Deer. It's a company called Smoking Gun Entertainment, and we do murder mysteries. So that's a bunch of fun.
Cool.
I'm not great with the social media, I have to admit. I'm on Facebook, Michelle McLennan. I do need to set up a few other things. I think I've avoided generally being on Instagram and Twitter and all those. But I really want to also get into voice acting. So I'm just at the very beginning. So I want to get on here and get a few tips and sort of, try it out. I love it. So.
Awesome. And thank you for being here. And that's exciting to get started on that stuff. And sometimes, of course, it's a hassle to do the business side of the entertainment business and put those things together that you have to go out there. After we finish here, I'm sure others that are here can maybe give some tips that they've learned about voice acting. But we'll continue for now to Heather Lee Cameron.
Hi, my name is Heather Lee Cameron. I'm a longtime actor, writer, theater actor, voice actor, and creator, and I guess a filmmaker, producer, all that jazz. I reside in Lethbridge, Alberta, and you can find me on my Facebook page, Heather Lee Freelancer, or my YouTube channel, The Storm and Latter-day Saint, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links are on my YouTube channel. And I'd just like to say this movie is a great example of typical individuals learning to overcome their fears and prejudices about those individuals who are not easy to accept or understand or love. And you know what, that totally exists in the world. And I can totally understand that because I am one of those individuals who are not easy to learn or accept or love or understand. So I can totally understand it from Buzz's point of view. All these toys, Woody especially, like he was scared of what he couldn't understand, but eventually he learned to be less scared. And one of the things I produce is a diversity group. And recently we talked about how typical individuals struggle to learn to overcome their prejudices about people that aren't easy to understand or love or accept. And I'm going to upload that video to YouTube pretty soon, and I invite you all to watch it. And the rest of the videos that I offer through my diversity club, I think we've got over like 30 episodes.
Wow.
Hell yeah, Heather. Hell
Yeah, kick butt. And we'll just say, you're not hard to love. We all love you here, right, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yes.
You'll always have a place in Andy's bedroom.
Just kidding.
I know Clint meant well. Every time Clint says something, it just warms my heart immensely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm on all the actors' websites. I could definitely use the work, and I could definitely just use more opportunities to put my name out there and show that neurodivergent actors are still actors. They're still able to create and entertain the world, and they just learn a bit differently, but they're still able to produce beautiful quality work and entertain the world just as much as other actors are. Fear us, don't
Awesome.
fear us.
Good point. Good thing. Yes. Be brave, everyone. Don't fear them. There's no need.
Oh, by the
And
way,
next,
my email is heather.lee.cameron@gmail.com. Kisses.
perfect. And next, we have Angelina and Lore, yawning, tired. Thank you for joining us, Lore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like acting, or was this just something your mom got you to?
I don't mind acting every now and then.
Yeah, awesome. I think you did great.
Can
I know you
can I
like to
speak
draw
on
and do
their
stories.
behalf? I met Lord recently, and they are just the most amazing, beautiful little brain I have ever seen. They have so much talent, so much potential, and they have a great mom. I've met them in person, and they're just so intelligent and full of wondrous gifts. So utilize them in this group more, please. And they were raised by a wonderful mommy, Angelina.
Yes.
And
Now,
don't
Angelina,
you dare protest that.
now it's your turn, Angelina. After that introduction, what are you up to? What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I'm doing what I want to do.
That's the
Yes.
spirit.
Yeah. I'm Angelina, and this is my iPhone. You can't see where I'm at, but this is where I've been earlier today. A beautiful road on the way to the ocean. I'm just getting out there, living life.
Awesome.
Yep.
Reading scripts from everywhere, traveling and reading.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing birds wherever we go.
All right, where can people find you if they want, and what do they find there?
On the side of the road right now.
On the internet. No.
I know. It's so literal. You can find me on probably Facebook. Your Adored Life on Facebook is probably the easiest, or Instagram, or that's all I can think of. Or Angel Peterson or Angelina Peterson.
All right.
That road looks like you're trying to escape Sea Haven, actually.
I don't know where Sea Haven. Oh, right. Yes.
That was a good joke, huh?
Sudden fire.
Yeah, right.
There's a fire.
Get out of there, Truman. Come on.
All right.
Clint, one of these days you're going to be an A-lister.
Yeah, I don't know about
Everyone here, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll be like, wow, we used to know them when they did Table Read Tuesday. Now they won't even talk to us. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Yeah,
Morgan
right, dude.
probably
I'm
already
taking
is
all
an
you guys
A-lister.
with me.
Yeah, that's
What's that?
awesome.
Morgan probably already is an A-lister.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. He said it.
If I got voiceover work from doing stuff with you guys, you have no idea how thankful I'd be.
That would be awesome. I hope everyone can somehow, just one of the many seeds out there, connection, somebody someday will see this and share it, or it'll click with someone. Until then, it's fun. We'll have fun and we'll learn and share all this stuff. So thank you everyone for being here and reading Toy Story. Those that have to go, thank you. And then the rest of us will sit around a little bit and talk a little bit more. So thank you. Good night. Anyone leaving?
Thank you.
All right.
I'll tell you what, though,
Probably.
if I ever do become an A-lister, I'm going to need a yoga instructor. I'm looking at you, Vicky.
Well, yeah, Vicky will just whip you into shape right there.
Yeah, I got to stay limber, you know?
Those long days, have like a yoga for the whole crew before and before every shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
I can offer Aussie lessons.
Some
Anyone
Aussie
that
lessons?
needs to actually sound like an Australian.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm not so good at it as you can really tell, or it could just be me.
Dude, one of the things that I noticed about
Oi, man.
Aussies, especially from like Melbourne area, is like being from the Southwest in America and Australians, I feel like are some of the closest similar cultures from different parts of the world, you know. They're
Really?
they're just super individualist, hell child rebels, you know. It's super funny. Everybody I met down there I got along with straight away, you know.
I've been
Awesome.
practicing.
Glenn, I don't know where you get the health child from, but you're not a health child. As hard as you try to be one, I just don't see it.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it. My wrist would tell you something different though,
I was
because I
gonna say-
snapped that in half on a dirt bike.
There might be much about Clint we don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll keep
His
a lot
past.
of that to the side. We'll
Yeah.
lock that away in like a little safe.
Yeah.
Like that one
I've
dude
been
in, what was it,
practicing
Big Fish?
an
Huh?
Australian
It's
accent.
like that, what was it, Big Fish, that dude that did all that crazy crap and his son thought that he was full of crap. Was it Big Fish?
Yeah,
That
yeah, it was
was
Big
Big
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah, and thought it was all made up. Aaron, what were you saying? You were practicing an Australian accent?
Yes, I've been practicing.
You want to give us a piece? Michelle can
Yeah.
make a little comment, real time.
Yeah, some other time.
Okay, deal. All right. On that note, what do we want to talk about first? Little voice lessons, voice acting tips that you guys learned, or Toy Story?
Can I go back to the comment that I made about how the movie really made me think of it was an example of how typical people go on it's a journey for typical people to really learning to, it's like a journey, learning to overcome your fears and prejudices about what is hard to understand about, and people who are hard to understand. Like, not everybody is easy to understand or love or accept. And of course, it's a journey. You have to really fight with yourself to overcome your fears and look inside those people that are hard to understand and see what's special about them and unique, and look at yourself and say, hey, it's my fault that I can't see past these prejudices. What can I do to see past these prejudices? What can I do to learn to love other people? And Woody really had to look inside himself and say, hey, I'm being a jerk. And Buzz had to look inside himself and say, hey, perhaps I should give these people a chance. Perhaps I'm not so wonderful like I originally thought, right?
Woody was originally the villain. Then they
Yeah,
cast Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want an interesting watch, for better or for worse, watch some of the deleted scenes from the original Toy Story, specifically the Black Friday reel. Woody is just a completely different character in that.
Woody,
Yeah, you don't like him.
I don't want to go off topic, but Angelina, if you end up running into some train tracks, just watch out, because there's going to be a dead body by there. Stand by me, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, stand by each other.
Yeah.
The original
Remember to poke it with a stick, though.
Anyway, you're probably
I'll-
right. Like, because
You guys will be along with me. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Woody
Good guy.
had a problem looking past his own prejudices and his
Well-
own fears about, because to him, Buzz was difficult to understand. He was a divergence from his normal way of life. And so it's like, oh my God, this thing is difficult to understand. I can't accept it because it's too difficult to understand. It's too difficult to accept.
And we'll see if
I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, and we'll see if some other people have other thoughts on it. Like, I feel some of it was also his own just insecurities, and like you said, fear, but fear of like losing what's his world and what's important to him.
Yeah, or losing his status, right? Like now it's a big attack to the ego, right? And the ego goes into defense mode. And to go back to what Heather's kind of saying, right, is like people feel threatened, or their egos feel threatened, and that's usually when people tend to lash out the most, right?
He also
It's like
doesn't
being
like
able to
change.
see that extent. I actually was reading this book one time. It's called Never Get Angry Again, and what he was talking about is when you see somebody lash out, usually it comes from a place of an injured ego. So instead of looking at it and reacting back to it, right, that you can change all of that by just extending this compassion, be like, dude, I'm sorry that you're hurt. Like, I'm sorry that I offend you in some way or whatever. I'm sorry that you feel damaged. And instantly it just doesn't affect you anymore. It's kind of a superpower. I love those little psychological tricks that you can play, you know, and help you navigate the world a little bit more effectively.
All right, hold on. Where is Angel that it is still sunny out at?
She's at a beach.
She's right next door to the North Pole. Like right outside of there is where you're gonna see Santa. And
she froze. I was gonna let her tell
That's
you.
a beach.
I know what's. I think I know what
freeze?
state you're. Oh, for a second, you're there. It's amazing you have service. But where are you? Let them know where you are if you want.
I'm bringing you guys to the beach because I can't. Well, I'm bringing the beach to you guys.
Where in the world are you?
What coast? What beach? What country? What state? Oregon, right? Yeah.
Oregon.
Oregon?
Oh, sick, dude.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Doing a road trip.
I'm here.
All right, awesome.
West Coast.
So beautiful.
The sun is already set.
The angle of the Earth, north, I guess.
Here.
But so yeah, like you were talking about there, Clint. Like, check out those themes, you guys. This is a kids movie, and he's talking about these themes about like insecurities, egos. Like, what would you say the theme was, like, or the arc for Buzz? Like, what would you guys?
I know.
Buzz's arc doesn't happen until
Hello.
Toy Story 2.
All right, bring it, Tim.
Well, I pretty much think that it was a journey of figuring out who he was and learning that, I mean, he was letting his outside define it, like his supposed history. But then he found out what he really was, a toy. And he had a horrible existential crisis, if you will.
Yep.
I think that line that he had there was so good. I mean, I've definitely had my struggle with depression for a very, very long time. Luckily, after a lot of work, I've got that pretty much put in the review mirror. But I do definitely remember spending a lot of years with depression. And, one of the things that he said, I think pretty much encapsulated that mind space that you get into, right? When he was super depressed and he's like, come on, snap out of it. Think, and Buzz says, like, I'm thinking clearly for the first time, and that's, I think, the dangerous aspect of depression, right? Is because, depression is something that creeps up when you're not, pursuing the life or your purpose or moving in a direction, and you feel kind of powerless and hopeless and you're not going anywhere, right? And so that manifests, and it kind of shows you this dark side of yourself. And it does, when you're feeling depressed, like, it does feel real. Like, I do remember when I wasn't depressed, taking my time to work on these things and to tell these affirmations and to work through a lot of my issues. And then when depression set in, it did feel like, like, it's real. Like, when I'm not depressed, it's an illusion. I'm faking it. I'm trying and I'm being optimistic, and I am, like, jumping through hoops and just pretending and faking. And when I'm depressed, this feels real. This feels like reality. And that's the dangerous part of it. So I think they encapsulated that really well. I was surprised, because when I was 8 years old and watching this, obviously I wasn't really suffering from depression, at least that much, but now looking at it later, you're like, damn, I mean, that's pretty spot on.
And anyone watching this, like you heard from Clint, like, if you're feeling depressed, it takes work together. And so a lot of people go through depression, and a lot of them do go seek professional help, and it actually helps them. They don't talk about it. So you feel like, oh, I shouldn't do that. I feel weird because it doesn't feel common, but it's common for people to go get professional help, and it helps them. So anybody listening, please go do that if you can.
And to piggyback off of that, if there is anybody listening that's going through depression, you can get over it. You can heal. It does take work, but it is possible. I'm living proof. And if you guys email me, you're going through a hard time and you need to talk, I'm here. I did it. It took some work. I'm very proud of how far I've come. And I want to help anybody that's going through it, because I remember how horrible and alone
I'm in that same boat with you right there, Clint.
Because the last thing you want is to do it by yourself. You can't work it
Well,
out.
I think it's important
Seek
to remember
seek
though,
friends.
I think it's important to remember though that just because like you've gone through it doesn't mean it won't come back, and it's not
Yeah.
a quick fix, and that it may
Yep.
take a while to get some help, and that you may need help from different sources. And I've mentioned this already. One of the things I wrote called Star Trek teaches us that we might not forget to care. When I had it republished on a website, the publisher actually said, why don't you give us a list of helplines and websites and everything that we can attach to this, so that people reading the article, if they need help, they can go and read it. It's called You Are Not Alone. And it's got a bunch of helplines and websites and stuff.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants virtual help that comes with an aspect of privacy, and they don't necessarily want to talk to anybody, but want to go and seek help in privacy, there's that. And I can attach that, or maybe that's already attached to a previous video. I don't know.
Please put it in the comments of this one as
Yeah.
well. When you go.
Yeah.
So no, that's awesome.
Because, you know, like
Aaron?
depression comes and goes, and
Yeah.
there are times when I even still feel depressed, and I'll freely admit it. It's like circumstances, chronic illness, everything. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay to admit that life is not okay. But as long as you don't let the depression overwhelm you, as long as you find ways to just not let yourself be submerged, that you find the good in life, at least you're still trying and fighting, and that's what's important. Just remember that you're all beings of infinite worth, and that's what you got to remember about yourself, and that's something you got to carry with you, and not be afraid to ask for help to continue to remember that.
And most things in life change, so there could be like a great future coming ahead.
The only constant in life is change, right?
Yes. Yes.
Change
Now,
helps us grow, and growth may hurt. And you know,
Future's not
comfort
set in
zones.
stone.
And another topic in this movie was comfort zones. And you know, comfort zones weren't necessarily created to make us comfort zones weren't necessarily created to make us comfortable. Comfort zones, I believe, were created to stop us from growing. And this is a quote that I said in my diversity group that I created in September 2021. Would you like me to repeat that? Because I see you writing it down.
real quick. Oh no, I hear what you said.
Comfort zones were not comfort zones were not created to keep us or make us comfortable. Comfort zones were created to stop us from growing.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for
I know
that.
you got to be
Aaron,
like a John McClane and just kick those things open, right?
Yeah. Aaron, what did you want to say? Did you want to say something?
I was going to say, because we're on the subject of like depression and egos and all those things, but I also took note because, like, unfortunately, last time I saw Toy Story 1, I might have been a teenager, so I took note that Rex clearly has some sort of anxiety, and Potato Head has some sort of judgmental mentality. Not the word I wanted, but
absolutely an inferiority
that's
complex.
A result of the actors that they got to play them, because Potato Head was voiced by, why am I blanking on his name?
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles, who's an adult comic, and Rex was voiced by Wallace Shawn, who is essentially typecast as the anxious, nervous characters.
Yeah.
That's awesome to show how much an actor can bring to it, and how that can enhance the individual characters of each of those and make them stand apart.
Play themselves in the role.
Yeah.
I definitely
they're perfect casting.
Potato Head, that was really hard. Like when I got the casting today and I had to read Mr. Potato Head, I was not expressly happy about that because
that's okay.
He he personifies this really dark aspect of society, right? That's super, super dangerous. And I've been the victim of it a couple of times in my life. And it's that lynch mob mentality, and going back to, what I was talking about earlier in another show, When They See Us, right? It's about 4 people that get or 5 people that get wrongly convicted of a heinous crime, and their life goes down the drain. And people with whatever their best intentions they think it is get wild up in this frenzy. And leaders come up, and Mr. Potato Head was the leader of this lynch mob against Woody. Instead of extending compassion, saying, hey man, like, let's get to the bottom of why you're feeling this. Let's, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, you're the devil. Let's do this. And it's this really, really dark aspect of humankind that I think we really need to start examining a little bit further, because it destroys people's lives. It really does, man. I've seen it in high school. There's a misunderstanding or a rumor that gets started, and then you get these people that are driven by some sense of justice that they latch together and create this lynch mob mentality, man. And I mean, if we didn't learn from what happened in the South during the slave years, or what happened during the Salem witch trials and all that time, even with the Nazis in the concentration camps and lynching Jews, like, I mean, at some point we really need to start looking in at ourselves as humankind and realize that that's a dangerous aspect, and we need to address that in our own selves, because that frenzy mindset is very, very dangerous. And so watching Mr. Potato Head, how he leads this whole crew to like lynch Woody, was very, very deep. And it's a deep, profound thing that happens, and it's in a kid's movie too.
Exactly. Yeah, crazy.
Well,
Kids
I was gonna say, like I actually tried to audition for Potato Head, but whatever. But
when you listed them, you put this first. You put the Slinky Dog first.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Still, but
Yeah.
still, the other part, like, do you know how fast the movie could have been resolved had Potato Head just heard Woody out when Buzz went out the window?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
But
you
that's
said,
the
like
case with any situation. I mean, you look at the hot topics now. I don't want to get into them, but you've got politics and COVID and health and sickness and all that. And there are 2 very different sides, and people are not willing to hear each other out.
Yeah.
And that's indicative of society all the time.
Well,
That's
yeah, I
really
mean,
sad.
in current events, like, what was it, 5 or 6 years ago, the whole story about Johnny Depp.
Be careful.
Came out, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole story of Johnny Depp came out, and it was like, oh my God, this is a terrible wife beater. And like everybody that mob mentality, it's just, we're not looking at facts. We're not looking at anything. He's guilty without us knowing anything about it. Let's go. Let's burn him. Right. And then it takes years later to come back and realize, all right, maybe there was more factors in play that we actually knew about.
We should not have jumped the gun there.
Yeah.
In most cases, yeah, to get more information. But back to a little more Toy Story.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, this is all good stuff too, and it's good for all of us. Again, we talk about existential crisis, and for one of the things, again, you guys say it's kids movie, and it has that mob mentality, lynching, it has the insecurities for multiple characters, and maybe for Buzz, like some of the arc could also be like he felt like he had to have this giant purpose, this big thing to feel like he's important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then later he
Yeah.
learns, no, I can still have this other thing that's perceived smaller be a purpose and feel important in that context. So
yeah, it's a
I
good
also
point.
appreciate the adult humor that comes in this movie, like when Mr. Potato Head, when Slinky's saying how Woody's great, never leads them wrong, and Potato Head takes his whips off and he bangs them against his backside.
Yep, yep.
Or Mr. Lightyear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Captain Lightyear.
Bo Peep getting someone else to watch the sheep that night.
Yeah. It's amazing. So like, maybe it's because I've seen this before, but like, I remember reading Don's script last time, which is an amazing script, but maybe it's because I haven't seen the movie multiple times, or maybe not. But he introduces a lot of characters in that. And, one of the things that I noticed about this one is I don't know how they introduced them. Like they introduced them kind of slowly and then started talking about them. But right away, I mean, they all just have a very unique voice, and they're all speaking from very different things. Like it wasn't confusing at all which character was there, and they introduce a lot of characters really quick, you know.
Yeah, and we do have an interview coming up with Don soon, so we can talk about some of that. And Don has also, years ago, they did make, they produced a version of that script.
Really?
And we watched it, and we can put the link. Yeah, and some of the things that I was unsure about, I had questions of, then you see it more clear in the production, like, oh, that's what they meant, or that's how they switched from this to that. But yeah, I see your point. We got to make it come across in the script if you're not going to be the same person directing it, writer-director.
I mean, each one of these characters has a very, very unique voice. And I mean, there's so many writers. It's almost like each writer was like, I'm going to write the dialogue for this character, because they are very clearly different, you know?
Yeah, for how much I've loved this movie and watched it, I'm shocked that I never knew that those were the writers on it. And there was like so many that touched it. Like, those are big names, and that's also why it's so good. But I still always felt like, oh, it's just the core of Pixar. The core of Pixar is so good. But I'm sure working with those writers also helped develop those writers and ingrain them with these story principles. And having that many people maybe go over it, like rewriting everything and making it so tight. And also, animation's a different process usually. Like this is final script, and usually they pitch things and they do like the storyboards and the animatics, and then once they get it from there, then they'll write it down in the script as well.
Jacob, Aaron
Yeah.
has a question.
I had just a quick
Okay,
question.
Aaron.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Well,
Thank you, Heather.
but anyway, the question wasn't so much a question. It was more of a. I noticed something when we were reading the script, and Rex is talking about where he's from. Call me crazy, but doesn't he in the movie actually say he's from a town?
I think it's the same. They're saying like toy companies. It's Mattel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mattel.
Maybe somehow I misheard it all these years. I'll get back to you later.
Yeah,
All right, awesome.
I just have a quick question for one of the most famous members of Table Read Tuesdays. Now, we did a lot of talking about the representation of characters and stuff like that. And so what I wanted to know, there was two characters like this in the movie. And I just want to know, Moldar, what did you think about the representation of the dog characters in this movie? Do you think they were accurate, or do you think they were typecast?
Yeah, I mean, when you're really, as an actor, when you're given such a deep role as Dog 1 and Dog 2, you really have to just dig deep down into the core of your being and find that emotional place of, what is the dog's motivation, and what is the dog's arc at this point. I mean, and you just have to really get into that place and dig deep, and then pull a bark out of your ass, because that's what you do on Table Read Tuesdays.
Then there's Slinky Dog, who just
Jacob, Aaron
talks.
also wanted to know if we did a
What was that, Jack? Slinky Dog?
And then there's just Slinky Dog, who just talks. He doesn't start barking
that's
until
true.
Toy
Yeah,
Story
he is
2.
Dog too, yeah.
Hey, you did Jim Varney proud.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm proud. I like it.
No, it's interesting. This story almost tripped me up like a lot of times as to when Act 2 finally started. But they did a lot of world building and introducing a lot of characters and a lot of subplots before Act 2 even got started. You know what I mean? Like introducing Sid, who's super crazy, introducing Andy and the whole dynamic, then introducing the birthday, the whole little tension behind that, and how presence really, exists, and the whole jealousy behind that. And then introducing Buzz and bringing him in before the whole dichotomy, and then using a montage to show that whole passage of time where the jealousy creates, which then leads him to the next moment. That was good.
All right. Yeah, and I have a comment on that, but first, someone brought up, we didn't do our picture for Instagram and stuff, so Angel and Laura, if you're able to bring your faces back on, since we're all still here, this is great. If not, I'll snag it from an earlier version. Oh, it's coming. They're coming. Now they get the nice beach background. Oh, it's nighttime. It'd be hard to see. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. We'll take that. Thank you.
Oh wait, how is that picture gonna come? How is that picture shared to everyone?
Sure. I can share it to you if you want.
Okay.
I've gotten behind on Instagram. The plan is to put that with the title and put it on Instagram and have a link and options there. But I've gotten those and hope to get to all of them.
That's the story of my life, man. Like I am
Yeah.
far out and ahead on a lot of things, but like Instagram is always that thing that I'm just behind on, man.
All right. Well,
just to help
this
us.
is loads of fun, but I got to get to bed.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you,
too.
Buzz.
Buzz.
It's very
Thank you,
well.
Jack.
So long.
Take care,
Take care,
Jack.
And
Buzz.
goodbye.
Hopefully I
To
can come back for the next
infinity
one.
and beyond,
Yeah.
or to infinity and bed. Goodbye.
Yeah, hopefully I can come back for the next one. Apparently you're doing Nightmare Before Christmas, which I'm super hyped for it too. Hopefully I get that one. Hopefully I can be a part of that
It'll
one.
be fun.
That's
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas in 2 weeks. Yeah.
That's in
That
2 weeks.
all-
I'll be there for
So
that.
involved.
Mark my words.
Am I talking?
I could be Oogie Boogie. Goodbye.
All right. I'll put out the form. You guys fill out who you guys want.
Guys, I definitely
So,
want to play.
what is the plan for next week?
Yes. What is the plan for next week?
There is no plan. The plan is to put a little poll on, we could, I love Matilda, put a little poll on the Facebook group and then let everyone else fight it out. So,
I'm
but-
big and you're small, and I'm right and you're wrong, and there's nothing
I
you
think we
can
could do
about
Toy
it.
Story 2.
we could. Again, I would like to go toward the slightly leaning toward the horror genre or whatever, thriller genre, just because most of what we've done is not that so far. And I want to get a range of it on Table Read Tuesday. So whatever people like, they can.
Save horror.
Army of Darkness, man. I will read that. I will definitely be Ash for sure.
I wanted to find out how I'm from.
I got the chainsaw hand and everything.
We lost you at the end thing. You want to find out how what, Angel?
Oh, you could hear me. I don't know. Can you hear me? You're frozen.
Yes, we can hear you.
I want to hear how many other kids thought that their toys came to life when they weren't looking or when they were at bed. in bed. Brought that back for me.
It totally gave me an excuse every time one of my toys was missing, right? You know, your parents are always like, well, you know, you should put your stuff away. I'm like, I did, and it's missing. Did you see the movie?
I love that in the movie that the mom still thinks she's right. See, it's right where I told you.
Yeah,
And to take on
for
so
sure.
Anyway, what was the deal with Sid just torturing the crap out of those toys? Why did he do that?
Dude, honestly, I think one of the other
Some
things too
kids
is
are
that
awful.
it's not only toys that do this; it's also your car keys.
Yeah, but again, you guys, he's a kid and he's not one who believes his toys are real. Like, this kid is a pretty creative kid. Look at, he's playing Docter, he's experimenting, he's building different things, putting them together, you know.
Well, on top of that, I think there was something going on in his head, and then more so after Woody and the other toys came to life on him. So poor Sid, but karma pays back.
Yeah.
I know,
And-
I know this is a bit of a spoiler here. I know in Toy Story 3, I think it is, he became a garbage man to try and rescue.
That is
toys from the
canon.
trash.
Yeah.
As far as I know, right?
Oh, I missed that. I didn't know that. Thank you.
It is canon that Sid does recover from the events of Toy Story 1 and goes on to lead a normal.
Yeah, and he becomes a garbage man with the sole purpose of rescuing toys from the trash as penance for what he
Sick.
did as a boy.
Yeah.
Getting back to the
That's
script,
awesome.
man, I was like very impressed with how little action descriptions there were, and like how precise it was.
It's very precise, and I think that's the animation process, but I felt there was lots of action description sometimes. Like, there's like, sometimes Angelina had to read a whole page and there was just no dialogue at all. But again,
But they
if
were
you're
super small. I mean, a majority of it was like 1 to 2 sentences, you know?
Yeah.
Every once in a while. I think the longest paragraph in there is when they see when they go into Sid's room and see like all the toys that have been dismembered, you know? but I mean, definitely when it came to like Chinatown or like The Matrix, I mean, those action descriptions were intense, man.
Aaron, did you have something else you want?
Yeah, two things. One, do you think sometime we could do Mortal Kombat or the Ninja Turtles?
Which
And-
Mortal Kombat?
The one from the 90s.
Dude, that one's awesome, man. Honestly, like in that movie, there's a couple things that are a little bit off. Like, I don't think that some of the acting came off the right way. I think they spend a lot of their budget on other things, but I think it's game changing as far as the soundscape, the music, the editing's concerned. The story in that is amazing, right? They did a great job.
Well, I agree. And
Yeah.
the other thing is, especially for some of us newbies like Michelle and myself, would anyone like to offer advice?
Oh yeah, there we go. I know a couple of the others already left, but from those who are here, please do.
Well, I also remember those 13 scripts I sent you a while back as ideas. What about Super Mario Bros. Like the live action? I think it's in there.
Okay.
I vaguely remember that being out there.
It was a good movie.
I'm always down for natural born killers.
That's true.
It was really good. It was kind of interesting and true to the video game. Koopa was a bad guy, and it was just really good.
When I brought up Ninja Turtles before, I still stand behind my picks, Leonardo and the Shredder.
Fair enough.
Awesome. Back to the screenwriting, the voice acting tips. Morgan, sorry to put you on the spot, but if you have anything that comes to mind that you can share with either of them, or have any audience of somebody just starting out.
I think I've said this on here before, but my biggest thing is to typecast yourself and to play the one thing you play best better than anybody else, because that gets you to be remembered in casting rooms. The other thing is right now, the voiceover industry is going all natural. So they are doing less cartoony voices, more natural voices for both animation and video game. That's what everybody's looking for right now. It may change in the future, but people are saying it may not change. So yeah.
I wish I knew how to get in on that. I could make some money with
Yeah, the industry is hard for anybody to get noticed or get out there. No matter.
Morgan, what do you mean exactly by typecast, if you don't mind my asking? Because I'm probably thinking that way.
I mean, whatever role you play best. So if you play like a villain really well, have that be your niche. If you play the jock really well, have that be your niche, or the nerd, whatever it is, have it be your thing and have it be in everything that you do. There was a story that SAG-AFTRA posted a while ago where this guy was auditioning for a role of like a serial killer. And the description of the role was this big, bulky guy. And the guy auditioning for it was like super scrawny and nerdy. He's like, there's no way they're going to cast me as this if I do it the way they're asking. But instead of doing what they were asking, he went into the role as himself, as that kind of nerdy, scrawny type of character, but being a serial killer. And he actually is the one that booked the role. He was playing what he does best, better than everybody else. And it was the most interesting choice out of everybody. So it's always important to play what you do best instead of what other people expect you to do.
Yeah, you notice how I only come back for the really weird roles and the sound effects.
Thanks, Morgan. And good. Yes.
So for myself, I've been an actor for many years since I was a teenager, but I know I depend a lot on my expressions and body language to portray what I want. And so I don't know if that's getting through in my voice.
Absolutely, it is. I think that when you are voice acting, using your body is one of the most important things that you can do because it gets you into character. And you can tell when somebody is just acting with their voice and they're acting with their whole body because your tone changes.
Yeah.
So I, for sure, we can pick up on it.
Yeah, if you watch a lot of the videos that they share of like different voice actors or actors doing for movies, you see that they do often are still doing the things with their hands, almost like fake running or whatever else to get that to come across. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe it would get picked up in the microphone though if you're doing all these actions and movement.
It depends on the microphone.
you might want to wear clothes that don't rush or make much noise. Or what do you think about that, Justin? You have a thought?
Yeah, I mean, you use your entire body. If like I said, if you're a dog scratching at a door, those motions carry through in the voice that you do, even if it is just a growl or a bark.
Thanks for the idea.
And definitely like, vocal warm-ups and stretching out. I do every morning. I've started to realize like not only just stretch back, but like stretch your whole belly. When I stretch, I'll stretch out to the side and get like everything down here, right? Because a good healthy breath is down into your stomach, right? You're breathing into your chest, you're breathing into your rib cages, which bone obviously doesn't move as easy as cartilage and flesh, right? So get that moving, get your breath down there and get your breath kind of centered coming out, kind of project from your belly button, right? And that's going to give you a lot of more dynamic power. And then you can always dial it back, but you want to start with a strong base. Plus, it just makes you healthier breathing the right way, which is cool. Unless you live in Southern California and all your air is smog anyway. So,
okay.
Much better than it was.
It's getting better, yeah. I know Heather up there is breathing the best air out of all of us, probably.
It's
Or-
cool there, but it's decent air, and as long as there's no fires going around. Because when it's fire season, when there's fires from BC and Alberta and Montana, then it's not very good here.
That's
You're
true.
in Lethbridge, right?
Yeah, but we get the smoke from fires when there are really bad fires.
Well, the reason why I'd asked is because, there's a few times with the last couple of years, not counting the pandemic, the fires would occur, and even Calgary would just get destroyed.
Yeah, we literally got a lot of smoke in a few years.
Hey, one
Coming
last thing,
back
I
to
do
weather.
have to go. I'm super, super tired. But one
Right.
last thing is, Jacob.
Yes,
So I mentioned this when we read your script last time. And like I said, it was such a small minor note, but how they did the montage scene in here where it goes A, B, C, D,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of exactly what I was thinking about, because you've got like the one shot heading and then you describe everything else underneath it, or not. You're not even using a shot heading. It looks really clean. Like when I saw it today, I was like, dang, that looks really nice, So I wanted to point that one out to you, because if you did want to look at it, I mean, it's all your own thing. And like I said, it's such a minor note. You could do it either way. I just thought it looks more clean, gives more space,
clear,
more mobility,
All right, thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah. All right, guys, I am falling asleep as we speak. So I will talk to you guys soon. Rock on. I can't wait to see you guys next week.
All right, good night, Clint. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Dude.
Bye.
Bye.
And it is getting near the hour point. Anyone else has anything else we want to say before we call it for all of us?
I'd love to do more of these, but I do have a 1-year-old, and so it's actually really hard to have him taken care of. But I hope to jump on board occasionally when I can clear the schedule. And
What was
I love it. I love variety too. So now that I've done one, I think I can also sign up for a lot more voices too. So I don't have to be just ahem.
Yeah.
Thought of this because Nightmare Before Christmas is coming up in 2 weeks. I think you'd actually do really well as
Sally.
Sally.
Yeah. I was stuttering.
All right. Well,
Shall
then,
we?
thank you, Michelle. Thanks for being here, and let us know when you've cleared that schedule, and we'll see like how many people have and find some roles for you. That's
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
that's
Thank
awesome.
you for
We'll be
having
happy
me.
to have you
It
back.
was nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here, sharing, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Care.
To infinity and beyond.
Roar.